are live and in the flesh for at least this one shot. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Bob, and this is Tabletop Bob, where we are playing another Candlekeep Mysteries adventure from the brand new book, Candlekeep Mysteries by Wizards of the Coast. I have a lovely group here today. I should say a lovely group. It's really just Christian. And I also have my friend James and my cousin Joey. There we go.
Why, hello there.
Honored to be here.
Thank you. The joke
Well, the
that I
honor's
have a
all
lovely
yours.
group.
I'm upset, personally.
You are, yeah. The joke that I have a lovely group and somebody else is here doesn't really work when you only have 3 players, because 2 of them are not part of that group. So
Really just calling out someone.
right. I did it to James last time. I usually do it to Joey. So it's really just Christian. So well, anyway, we're going to go around and introduce the group for a second, in a second. But welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. Christian, what do we have to say what do we say?
You have to smash the subscribe button.
That's it.
Make sure you comment below.
No. You smash that like button.
There you go, the like button.
Smash the like button.
That's it. You're so much. You both are so much better at this than I am. So we smash the like button, smash every button, and make sure that you're
Gently
subscribed.
Caress. the
Don't
subscribe
smash
button.
every button.
Gently caress it. Just-
So today we are playing Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme, and we're gonna get this done by 11:30 Eastern time so that James can have a nice, relaxing bedtime. You may have trouble sleeping after tonight. This one's a little spooky. I'm gonna give you a little preface here.
You didn't tell me that before you asked me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go around and introduce everybody, but you may recognize some of these people because all of you have been on the channel before. So we're gonna start with James, and we're gonna go my right to left. Start with James. Go ahead.
Oh well, my name is James. How you guys doing? Today I'll be continuing to play. If you watched the last Candlekeep Mysteries, Gull Fongol, the Firbolg.
I love the way you say it. Either way.
Firbolg Cleric of the Grave. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm joined tonight by my puppy dog, Guinness, who is
Aw.
napping back there.
Perfect spot. Then we go. And yes, as James, you mentioned, you played in last week's Candlekeep Mysteries, the Joy of Extradimensional Spaces, which is up on YouTube. I'll leave a link to that down below so you can check out all the Candlekeep playlist. Let's go to Christian, who is a familiar face from our Supernatural 20 campaign. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Christian Feliciano. This time I'm playing the Tiefling Warlock Ryuk. Brand new character I've never played before, never played the Warlock class before, so I'm excited to give it a shot.
It's going to be great.
A lot of Eldritch Blasts. It seems to all I know so far. It's what I've learned.
That's what a lot of warlocks do. So
Just
you're
spam that.
you're on the right track.
Perfect.
And then last but not least, we go to Joey, who's a fan favorite in the Icewind Dale campaign going on every Tuesday night at 8:30. Joey, who are you playing today?
I am also continuing to play my character in our most recent adventure, Winona Strider, a fighter, like battle master, like lightly inspired from Julie Diomany. Really recommend you check out that person's Wikipedia page. It is crazy.
Real
yeah.
historical character or person,
Well, yeah, sort of loosely based.
loosely based. Your presentation of it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
okay.
my little twist on it.
Gotcha. Yes. And so that's it. We only have 3 tonight. This is a 4th level adventure. I've decided that I'm in the mood for a TPK, so I did not let them make characters of higher level. We're going to go with just 3 at 4th level. So the breakdowns of their characters are in the description. Let's dive in to Candlekeep Mysteries, shall we?
Let's
No.
do this.
Do it.
All right. Here we go.
Fine.
All right. So, everyone, Candlekeep, as you know, is a great library. It's a vast keep in the Forgotten Realms setting on the Sword Coast. sages and scholars from all over the realm go here to study, to find out lore, to discover ancient mysteries. You are all coming for a variety of reasons, and to be fair, you can decide on what that would be for you and your character. But you've been directed to a very specific place, because when people come to Candlekeep, they do get accommodations. However, there was a mix-up. You had no rooms available in all of the other locations of the keep, so unfortunately, the avowed, the sages of the library are going to let you use Firefly Cellar, which is basically an older part of the library that is really no longer used. There are some avowed chambers that are empty there that they're going to let you use for your stay. Okay? So, in the meantime, and this is only going to be for a short period of time, maybe a couple of days, then they can relocate you to a proper room so that you can get back to all of your research or whatever you're here for. Okay? All right. So, you are starting the adventure beneath the House of Rest. This is where Firefly Cellar is located. You're being escorted to your rooms by a elf named Varner. Varner, she is a elder elf. She's probably around 600 years old. So this is kind of a more venerable elf, and she seems to be very calm, very patient, soft-spoken, and as you are walking down into the cellar, she takes you into some sort of like lift that's going to bring you down beneath the House of Rest. All right? What do you say to this elf as you're traveling through Candlekeep?
Good afternoon.
It is nighttime.
Good.
She reminds you.
Sorry, I was out drinking and I must have lost track of the day. How are you?
She says,
I say
I am perfectly well. It's a shame that we didn't have accommodations for you, but just think about it. You're being allowed to stay in an actual part of the library. Very few people can say that they've stayed here.
Personally, I prefer a room, but I get it. Like I get what you're trying to do. Appreciate it, hon.
We're gonna like turn and just be like, is this really all that's available? Is this all you got? Just like kind of just looking around like disgust.
Yes, I can say that the Avowed rarely make a clerical error like this, but alas, you will have to stay in the Firefly Cellar, and I, as one of the lead scribes here, can say that I'm actually thrilled to have some visitors. I've been spending a lot of time down there because we've been doing a reconstruction project on this part of the library.
What have you guys been looking to change?
Most of the books in this area have not seen treatment in a while. Also, the cellar has been, off limits mostly to any of the library patrons. So it's good to get these books some tender care and love.
Some air. Take them out for a walk.
Tender care and love.
I'm gonna say like off limits, kind of questioning her.
Not that it's off limits. It's just we keep books that are duplicates or ones that are of less value here, and so most people do not want to venture down to the Firefly Cellar. Now, one thing you might find a little bit disorienting is that the light source down here is a little bit poorer than up in the Great Library. You see, we have fireflies that light the entire room.
So, you're saying I can't ignite a torch if I needed to?
Well,
or perhaps a candle?
as you know, and you probably would have been told this at the beginning when you entered, fire is like off limits in the library entirely. In fact, any fire spell that's cast, powerful runes, warding spells, extinguish any fire. Almost every lit thing in the place is magical fire. like not actual fire, just like light and such. That's why fireflies could do it, but no actual like lanterns hang or something, because if any book were to catch on fire, it would be a tragedy.
Now, do the fireflies, are they offended by this, or how do they feel?
I'm going to move you to the map so you can see. The firefly. The fireflies
Good
are
answer.
fine, Varner. Varner says the fireflies are well taken care of. I can assure you that.
I wouldn't want to have any cruel firefly, exploiting going on.
No, and as would we all.
I have dark vision, so I don't care about the fireflies.
Fireflies.
Okay, so she takes you down. You can put do you see your characters here?
No, I have a black screen.
Oh, okay, great,
Same.
fantastic.
Yeah, I have a black screen as well.
Okay, I'll move you. I think you should be able to just move your characters on at this point, but I'll move you on. And let's see, Joey.
Where are our tokens?
You should be right here. Do you see your characters now?
Ooh,
Negative.
I dragged my. I think I made another one, but
Okay, that's great.
that's
Golf on goal. You don't see yourself.
I have a black.
What about now?
Oh, there we go. Bueno.
I have
Christian,
black
what about
as
you?
well, Bob.
Okay, I can solve this.
Yeah, right. Also, I think my token is just.
Oh, you got me a real. Ah, it's so cute. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you a real token this time. I figured you deserve it now.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
And Joey, do you have vision? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is the lift that you took down into the cellar here. All right. Sorry,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a lift that you can take to go further down into the cellar. I should say that you enter. Where do you enter here? Oh yes, you enter right. Nope, I don't see where you enter. Why do I not see that? Okay, let's find out where you enter.
Ethical treatment of fireflies will be addressed.
You don't
No
like that,
fireflies
right?
were harmed.
No animal cruelty for you?
No. I think I'm not a druid.
Okay, well, yeah, that's right. You're not, but you are a Firbolg. You do have a affinity to nature.
Yes. I can talk with them. Well, I don't think insects fall under. I can talk to plants, but I can't talk to insects.
I apologize. There is a staircase right here that I just will point out to you.
Oh, hello.
All right, that goes both up and down. It continues. Spiral staircase goes up and down on the most western side of this cellar. It's a circular chamber, and I'm going to read you the description. The circular room contains curved, dark wood bookcases packed with books of assorted shapes, sizes, and ages. Flowers in ceramic pots line the tops of the shelves, giving the area a sweet fragrance. Alcoves are spaced at regular intervals around the perimeter of the room. 4 of them contain polished bronze statues of bespectacled scholars, and 3 hold overstuffed chairs. In the center of the room, a brass railing surrounds an overlook that gives you a view of lower levels of stacks. Hanging from the ceiling, this is pretty cool, hanging from the ceiling above the opening of the floor is an enormous stone sculpture of an open book that looks as though the cover is flapping to keep it aloft. A spiral staircase to the east leads down, as well as up to the trapdoor exit set into the ceiling. The occasional errant firefly flies about. But as I said, there are actually fireflies in like big containers that are like little lanterns that light up the entire area here. But there are some errant ones.
Full of fireflies.
Yep. Hence the name Firefly Cellar. Okay, so you can see Varnier's token is right here. She motions to you that there's been a lot of work here, but it still would be quiet enough to study. We try to keep everything at a low decibel.
I see. where are our rooms? Like,
Yeah.
I say a little impatiently.
You're right. It is late, and I'm sure that you would like to get rest so that you can wake up tomorrow and really hit the books. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah. So she'll take you to your rooms if you. She says that the entire cellar is free for you to roam, and there are books, obviously, although a bit of them are aged and outdated. But we may need you to clear a section so that when we scribes get to that, we can have free range of the books. Is that all right with you all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So she'll take you down to your rooms. Your rooms are located here. And I'm going to bring you down. So you're on the bottom floor. So the best way to go would be to take the stairs down. So she'll bring you down, and I'll just move you from map to map because you don't know where you're going to be going. All right. So as you pass, you see another room here, and you see another man. You can hear a man and a little girl complaining about not wanting to go to bed. But anyway, so you pass these people, and she says, "Oh, hold on, one moment here. Could you please actually?" She hands it to I guess, yeah, James. You're the Firbolg here. So she gives you a book, and she takes a book out of a bag that she has, and she says, "Oh, you see that man right there? Can you just run this over to him very quickly?"
Run. The elf told me to bring you this.
He goes, "The elf? Oh, Varner. This is not mine. The request was coming from the tabaxi that's downstairs. Tell her to keep it." And the man...
Downstairs.
Oh, go ahead. Say it.
Downstairs. There's no one downstairs.
No, there is. They're going to continue going further down. She's a little older. She walks with a cane. She asked you to just run it over to him. So Varner can hear this a little bit, and she goes, "Ebder, I'm sorry. It's for the tabaxi you said, Cthulhu?" And he says, "Yes, the tabaxi, Varner. Thank you." And he gets back to talking to his daughter and says, "Now, I won't have it again. I'm going to put you to bed." And she says, "Fine. Will you sing me the song?" "Okay, fine." And they go off to put her to bed. All right.
Oh.
All right. So she says, "I apologize. Varner is one of the scribes working on the reconstruction. He works tirelessly, and his daughter Galeby is here with us." Anyway, let's head downstairs to your rooms, shall we?
Galeby, you said her name was?
Galeby. Yep. Gail. Blah blah blah. Gailby. And Ebder. Now, James, you met Ebder. I'll just describe him briefly to you. He looks middle-aged. He's got black hair, but definitely traces of gray throughout. He does have a harried look on his face, and he looks like his fingers were stained with ink, probably from writing.
And he's a human.
He's a human. Yep. Mm-hmm. He's a scribe here at the keep, just like Varner.
Does he play Domjot?
Is that the name of the Star
It's
Trek?
like the quote from Star Trek.
Yeah. Is that
Domjot, human?
Dumb Jock? That's a great episode. Actually, a really dumb one, but still. As with most of the Star Trek episodes, they're just weird. All right.
Most of it is really weird.
Yeah, so she'll bring you downstairs. Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. So you come down and you see the entrance to this library, to this part of the library, goes through a very narrow, kind of claustrophobic looking hallway at the bottom of this Firefly Cellar. Yep, you can move yourselves ahead. Yep. All the way to the door here.
Start walking towards the door.
Yeah, you can move yourselves. Yep.
Whee!
I moved you, Christian. So she opens the door for you all. And actually, I just realized that is going to be annoying. I'm going to take off the doors because the lighting is going to not let you see through them.
Oh, you put us in here already? Okay.
I'm just going to delete all the doors because it's just going to be annoying for you not to be able to see it.
What the hell is that?
Oh, hello.
Who are you talking to?
There's like a token.
There's a token
yeah.
in a room.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
what is that?
Why is there a Gravekeeper in here? I'm already here.
No Gravekeeper, but there are a couple of people downstairs in this cellar. First, when you open the door to the chamber, you see a Kenku. Kenkus are raven humanoid
people.
creatures.
One of the coolest races in D&D.
Yeah, Kenku. They're very cool. And she mostly just makes sounds towards you when you say, oh, who is this, or whatever. You hear, like, the crinkling of pages, although there are no pages, so that's kind of strange. And Varner says, oh, this is Crinkle, another of the scribes working on the restoration project. And here's your room. And she brings you to... Let's see, what room was it? F12. Yep. So she says you can have your pick, this room or this one. So there's 2 rooms available.
I take
How do
this
you
one.
want to? Okay. So, all right, Christian. Looks like you're the last one. Did not choose rooms. Do you want the north room or the south room? Christian,
He's gone silent.
The south one.
the south room. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh, this is the one though. This one. 2 of you are gonna have to stay together.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 rooms available. All right. So you also hear the girl and the man, Ebder, that you heard from upstairs as you're fixing your rooms together. You hear them enter one of the rooms as well. So they stay down here. This seems to be the bedroom area for all of the people working on the restoration. You're kind of staying down there with them. Okay? All right. So Varner wishes you well, and she says that if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask one of the scribes. Also, we will be bringing breakfast tomorrow. We'll have breakfast in the, up in the middle room.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Where are the fire escapes?
Fire? Excuse me?
Like, yeah, if there's like a fire, are we just trapped?
Oh, there's no fires in Candlekeep, as I mentioned before.
Oh, sure, but like, if there is,
I assure you, there will not be.
but you guys have like no emergency protocols.
For escaping a library? No, I don't believe so.
Okay. She says like, but like,
This must be your first trip to Candlekeep, am I right, Winona?
I'm sorry.
Is this your first trip to Candlekeep?
Like, yeah, yes, I'm aware that there's like this, the mechanism that prevents fires. But like, what if that fails?
I can assure you, this is the safest place on the Sword Coast.
What if there's like an earthquake?
Trust me, we have enough powerful mages protecting this place. Nothing can go wrong.
I feel like those are famous last words.
Yeah. Again, sleep tight. I will see you in the morning. We'll meet in the stacks. We'll have breakfast, shall we?
We shall.
Okay. So she
Night.
leaves. I'm going to scribe to you your rooms that you're staying in. So, Christian, you chose the...
South.
Oh, Christian and Joey chose the south room,
Yeah,
correct?
I chose a room above.
Unfortunately, all the rooms are taken, except for the 2 that I showed.
Oh, okay.
So this room that you just entered, this room right here, right? I'm actually going to put... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the numbers there, just so that you can have reference when I say it, because they all look the same to you on the map. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so I'm going to put this to the map layer. Okay, so you're in F12. And James, you are in F8. Okay? Just so you have some knowledge of where I'm talking about. The rooms you've went in, F2 is the stacks where you met Ebder. I'll put that on the map layer. And F1 is the main room with all the library books that are being, most of the books that are being under construction, I should say. Okay.
Sorry.
So
Christian,
you're
what's your-
free. You are free to roam. You're free to go to bed. You're free to do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, sorry. What are each of your characters' names?
James.
Oh, I can change.
Or Christian and James?
Yeah, I'm Ryuk.
Ryuk.
Oh, James, you're muted.
I am muted. I am goal on goal.
Goal on goal. Goal on goal.
Hey, no.
Hey. My last name is Russo. Alright.
So, what do we got?
Um,
What do you want to do at this late hour?
Yeah, I was about to ask you two gentlemen, what do you say about going for a walk around here?
Yeah, why not? I've been to other places in Candlekeep.
What books are you guys particularly looking for?
I'm here for looking for work, mostly.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you might be looking for perhaps a person who is in the library already, searching on some sort of lore or something for a part of a mission, and you might want to tag along with that. That might be something that you're doing. In the
I'm
meantime,
actually looking for my personal favorite fiction novel. that
What
I'm
would that
hoping I
be?
can find here.
what would that be?
The Princess Bride.
Ah,
Inconceivable!
they may have a few of the first edition printings of that. So,
Like, yeah, I'm kind of looking for like a more used copy. Couldn't find it at my last town.
Just bride.
Christian, what is Ryuk here for?
I am here searching for any knowledge specifically involving death.
Ooh.
Oh, we should hang out.
Wow. It's like you are hanging out, yeah.
Oh,
I do see that, James, you've been exploring a little bit. Golf on Goal's traveling around this cellar. So I'm looking at the room that you went into on the most eastern part of the cellar. I can describe that to you, yeah. All right. So
end cap.
Crinkle is actually, that is Crinkle's room. So when you try to enter into that room, Crinkle heads up behind you and makes the jingling of keys sound.
Ah,
But there are no keys in Crinkle's hands, and Crinkle's, in fact, just her feather-like hands rubbing them together, almost like a habit. But you don't see keys, but you do hear the jingling of the key sound. You know that Kenku mimic instead of talking.
mhm.
So
I like walk up to the Kanku and I like just put my hand like as he's like crinkling his hands.
yeah.
Yeah, like put my hands to like see if she's actually like holding anything.
No, and you kind of cover the hands, and she kind of pulls her feathered hands away and shows you that she has nothing. And
How
then
are you
she
making
says,
that sound?
and she says something in a clearly human voice to you, like, "What are you looking for?"
Oh, we're just looking around, just seeing what's down here. Whose room is this?
"Belongs to me," you hear in a gruff, like, half-orc voice.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. Are all of these rooms down here Scribe's rooms?
Crinkle nods.
Okay, so I'll try to let people have their privacy. I'm sorry.
And Crinkle says in another human voice, but this one definitely feminine, like, "Not a bother at all."
I apologize, little one.
She does take a key out, and open the door, though, and
Mhm.
waves, like, kind of like, "See ya."
Oh, good night.
But in that brief moment, you can see that This room is crawling with wingless larvae of fireflies. There are hundreds of tiny little glowworms.
Hey, Crinkle. Can I perhaps borrow a little jar of glowworms?
In a kind of swindly, salesman-y voice, I could do that for you. And she puts together fireflies in the jar, or the maggots in the fly, or whatever, the larva, that glowing larva, and gives it to you. So you have like a little lantern.
Thank you so much.
Nods in approval.
I'll make sure to bring these back. And I start walking around.
10 minutes or less,
Oh,
or the pizza's free.
I'm just gonna say like, okay, lady, bye, and I'm just gonna slowly walk away towards the.
10 minutes or less, it's free.
Yeah, Crinkle will close the door and get into her canvas hammock to go to sleep.
yeah. I start wandering around.
Sure. So
Do you
the
want
rooms.
to join me?
Sure.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess do I go back down this long hallway?
Yep. You want to go up to the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Move yourselves. I'll move you because it'll be easier. Yeah, you don't have to move yourself. Ooh, James.
Whoa. I can see everything.
I'll move you. Don't worry.
I'll move you.
It'll be easier if I just move. All right, so the stacks. You're in the stacks. I can read you the description to this room. So this room has a musty smell of old books. Concentric rings of bookcases dominate the space, with a heavy granite table occupying the room's center. The table would be a circle, but for 6 semicircular gaps cut into it around its edge, almost like a cog.
Oh, these are tables.
The center is a large table with 6 cutouts for chairs, right in the middle. Yeah.
Ebder and his daughter are in bed, correct?
Yes, they actually headed downstairs, so I'll just move them. Yeah.
Hey, leave me alone.
I'll move them to the side for right now. But yes, so this room is relatively empty, right? The only thing that's in here are you and the fireflies. Small stacks of books rest on the table, along with a candle holder that contains more fireflies in jars. In a jar.
Is there any books on the table?
Yes, there's stacks of books. Mm-hmm.
Oh, stacks.
I push some of those stacks aside and I just kind of lay on the table a little bit,
Sure.
just kind of staring at the fireflies, maybe like twirling my dagger around.
Yeah. So this is a very large table, very heavy, filled with made of granite, and there's 6 spots. So if you're kind of sitting on this table, not in a spot, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And Golf on Goal, what are you doing?
I'm going to go over to here. Where does this set of stairs go down to, I wonder?
That? Actually, sorry. That heads down to the cellar. I made a mistake. Yep. That heads down to the cellar. So the spiral staircase goes to the second floor and the first floor only. This staircase goes down to your rooms.
Okay.
Yep. Apologize about that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, not a lot of note in here other than just a bunch of books.
Yep. If you would like to look at the books, you can learn that the books that are on the table all look like they're in pretty bad shape, so it looks like they're being restored. And Ebder most likely is doing that restoration.
I go, oops, as I like push a couple more off the table and
Oof.
make more room for me.
Clean up after yourself.
So are there bookshelves and stuff?
Oh yeah, all of these are shelves, circular shelves here.
Cool. Yeah,
All of these.
I'm mosey around.
Oh,
Specifically, like, is there like a fiction aisle? Is it categorized?
Yeah, you could find. Yeah, you could definitely find some fiction books. There are also some
Do I
doors.
see anything of like interest?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Alright, so this +1. So 13.
You find a sequel to The Princess Bride, except it's missing a few pages and the binding is all messed up.
I immediately begin to like read it. Actually, I
Okay.
flipped to the last page.
Wow. Shame on you. Yeah, you read the last page and it says, and they lived happily ever after. The
and all of the kisses throughout recorded history.
hmm
This was the
Never
second most.
Second most pure kiss.
First one happened last time.
Is this a door or window I am currently at?
There's a door there. Yeah, that's a door.
A knock on the door?
Let's see. You can open it. You can open
I
it.
do. Well, it's
I will
after I
open it.
knock on it. Anyone answer?
No answers. No. So the door to the north opens.
Do we have
All
our
around.
weapons on?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Do we have our weapons on us?
You have your weapons if you wanted to have your weapons. If you
Okay.
wanted to leave them downstairs, you could.
Oh,
So all
nothing's
around-
supposed to be happening.
I feel like our characters like would have done that. I don't know.
You could do whatever you'd like, Joey. It's fine with me if you want to have them on you or you want to leave them down. It's really up to you.
All right, let's say I put my longbow down there and like
Okay.
my arrows. That's
Yeah,
it.
why not?
I still have my like rapier on me. and
Remember,
my,
this is Candlekeep. There's definitely not going to be an invasion or, goblins hiding around the corner. It is one of the most protected places in all of the Forgotten Realms.
All right, all my ranged weapons are in my room.
Okay.
Is this
So-
another door here?
There's a door to the bottom and a door to the south and a door to the north. Yep. So the north door that you two just went through. All around, fireflies float lazily about, like embers caught in the air. 3 writing desks sit against the north wall, with a sheepskin rug beneath each one. One of the desks rests a book beside a stack of paper, along with a stoppered ink jar and a porcupine quill pen. Another desk has a leather case on it. A moldering tapestry hangs off-center on the west wall. To the southeast is a wood-paneled wall with a closed door set into it. A weak yellow glow emanates from under this door. That would be the door located here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and open that door.
Okay, the door with the wood panel is closed and padlocked shut.
Can I?
Pick the lock. Do you have thieves' tools?
I don't. I was wondering if I could maybe use my dagger, or could I, like?
I knock on the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, you can knock on it. However, there is no response.
Huh. Well, maybe we can ask Crinkle what's in there.
You could, yeah. But Crinkle's sleeping.
Oh, in the morning.
Sure.
Not a lot going on right now. It's quiet.
Yep.
You said
Anything
there's
you
a
wanna
door
do-
to the south?
Yep, there was a door to the south. But before we go down, just make sure. Is there anything that you want to do in this room before we go down?
Well, you said there were books. Hold
Yeah,
on.
there's books on writing desks. Yep.
On the writing desk. Any of them? Are there just books being repaired, or?
Yeah, definitely looks like Ebder was working to create new copies of ones that might have been deemed irreparable.
Hmm.
I want to do something a little mischievous.
Go for it.
I want to write like a little heart on one of the pages in the books.
Okay. So you put it on like page 296.
Yeah,
Of
it's like
one-
a random page. And
A
I
random
put
book.
A little heart.
Random book, random page.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So then, all right. So the southern door. I know you wanted to head down there.
Yep. I'm working my way down there now. I'm there.
Okay. Ebder is not in here. I just put him in there for a moment. But this is a bindery. Leather bits, wood shavings, and paper scraps litter the floor near the large workbench. Tools and contraptions are organized neatly around a handful of books in different states of disrepair. Stools surround the bench, one of which has a leather apron draped over it.
I'll go up to that bench
Mhm.
and lift up the apron. Is there anything underneath it?
Just a stool.
Oh, it's a stool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There is a ledger on one of the stools, and it does list a bunch of book titles.
Ooh.
The
Anything?
titles and their associated repairs are as follows: Festivals and Festivities of Ancient Cormier, and it says, Replace Cover. Living a Dream. 3 years among Stone Giants. The repair is to replace the cover. Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme. Repair Spine. And Halfling Superstitions. Rebind.
Are these books in here also? I mean, they're on the ledger, but are they in here?
You notice that all of the books are on the workbench, except for Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme.
Oh. Have the work on the books that's supposed to be getting done, does it look like it has been started, or?
I would say give me a intelligence investigation check.
I'm gonna cast guidance when he does that.
Sure.
Okay.
So
Give me
add a
D4.
d4. Yep.
Pew! Oh, God.
What is your total?
12, 15, 14.
It looks like maybe one of the works has been recovered. Living the Dream, years among the Stone Giants. But that's about it. But the rest of them are still need to be repaired. So it's possible that they're all still in need of repair, hence they're on the workbench still.
Is there anything that might give us the location of that missing book?
No.
No.
No, it's
No
just
decimal system
not there.
going on here.
Well, do we know if the book is even missing? Maybe they finished the work on it.
That is true. Could be done.
All right, cool. This is where they fix bindings on books.
Ebder.
Binders Rescue.
Yep. Ebder comes back up the stairs, and he seems to be like, just getting back to work, ho-hum, and he's whistling a tune, and he heads over to the desk here, and he says, "Did you see something? This happened to these books. They're on the floor."
Oh, never mind that. We noticed a book is missing in the other room.
What do you mean, the other room?
The room to the south.
That
Bedtime
one.
rhymes.
He looks at the bindery room that you opened, and he says, "You're really not supposed to be in there. I don't know what Varner told you, but there are some places that are off limits.
Oh, she
You
should
should not-
tell us that.
You should not be headed into any of the workspaces like the bindery or my writing room." He points to the north room, seeing both doors open.
Well, we definitely did not go in there.
And he says, well, listen, I have a lot of work to do, and like I said, Varner showed you your rooms. You're more than welcome to go down and sleep, but I need some quiet here.
I'm just really looking for a book to help me fall asleep, like a bedtime rhymes or stories that I could read.
Well,
Yeah, any
unfortunately,
idea?
I can't help you with that. I have a lot of work to get to. Perhaps Varner in the morning could help you locate something for future nights. But as I said, Varner has a lot of work going on in the bindery, and I have a lot of work going on in the writing room, so please stay out of them. I don't want to make any mistakes on anything just due to distraction.
I'm gonna tell him that the door to the north, that one that had the yellow glow, the door was open. I didn't know if you meant for that to be open.
I will,
That's
yes,
fine.
I left it open because I'm working. I just had to put my daughter to bed, and now I am going to go and finish my work.
No, but
Do you-
there's another door that was opened. Maybe can I do like a deception?
Oh,
Kinda-
you want to lie about the door with the light behind it?
Yes.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Could that be deception?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
Is a liar.
Oh, 24.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So he says, really? The back room? And he goes back and looks,
Yeah.
and he says,
We
well,
saw someone go in there. They
Hmm.
didn't look like they were authorized to go in there.
well, the door is locked, so I don't know what.
He must have closed it behind them. Perhaps we should check.
And then it padlocked itself?
Well, there was multiple people that could have been here. That
We definitely saw someone
was
who
a
looked
high
very
deception
shady
roll.
go in there.
Okay. So he takes keys out and opens the padlock to the room south of the writing room. And he opens. The small room is awash in the glow of thousands of fireflies. The luminescent insects flit around inside more than a dozen glass terrariums that fill shelves along the walls. A steady plinking noise results from their bouncing off the glass. Shallow wooden boxes are packed on the lowest shelves. And he says, well, there's nobody here. I don't know what you might have seen. Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you.
Well, that's a relief.
Yes.
You can see... Give me perception checks, all of you.
Okay. Can I cast guidance on people for that?
You
Can
can
I-
if you'd like, but
I
I'd say
think I might have got
since...
it.
I would say since it's more of a thing that I prompted, just use it on yourself.
Okay.
All right.
25.
Yeah, James, you see inside, when he opens the door and points to all the, you see all the fireflies. You do notice this is actually, looks like a storage room for fireflies. It's got food and all different sorts of things the fireflies might need.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's. I mentioned to him. Oh, that's just a firefly storage room, huh? Is
Yes,
that where you grow most of them?
Right. Crinkle has been raising and caring for the fireflies. She has all different sorts of vials of liquid nutrients and, I guess, things to promote growth.
Oh, I thought those were her snacks.
No, no. Crinkle would never harm a fly.
Aw.
Oh,
All
my
right.
bad.
Well, probably best we all head to bed now.
Yes, I think that is the case. You should be headed to bed because I have a long night's work ahead of me, and I'd like to get to bed at some sort of ungodly hour at least.
What time is it now?
It's probably close to midnight.
Well, have fun burning the midnight oil.
Yes, thank you. I will.
Praise.
All right. So do you want to head to bed?
Wheelchair.
Sure. It's getting
Okay.
late.
It's
Yeah.
getting
We have breakfast in the morning. I'm looking forward to eating
Mhm.
a lot.
All right. So you head downstairs to your rooms. I will just keep yourselves in this room for now, your tokens, because you're going to be here in the morning. As you head downstairs, and most of the rooms now, lights are off, or, well, I guess fireflies don't really turn off, but I guess some of them could put coverings over the firefly jars. So in the rooms, it's relatively quiet. You do hear, as you're headed to your rooms, Galeby. You can tell that she's a little rebellious child, a young girl, maybe 10 years old. You can hear her still awake in her room, despite her father's orders. She is humming to herself some sort of rhyme that you also heard. You also heard Ebder singing when he came into the room, so probably the lullaby that she asked for. And to all of you, it's something similar to the, I forget the name of it. What's the baby song? Hush, little baby. Hush, little baby.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you mockingbird.
Similar to that. That would not exist in this world, right? But that melody is what she's singing. Okay. Not that one, but that would be really annoying.
With a very large open palm, I slap Winona in the back of the head.
Okay.
I go and knock on her door.
And there's no response.
Hey, I heard you humming your tune. I also can't sleep. My
Daddy?
name's Winona. What's yours?
You hear a Daddy? You there?
No, just a stranger.
She says, "Good night."
All right.
You know, offer
Creeper?
candy next.
I have puppies in the back of my van.
I just thought like my.
Do you want to see my jar of worms?
I don't know.
Hi,
thought
little
I-
child. It's midnight, and I'm creeping outside your room. We live in the basement where the only light is fireflies.
I was like, I heard you humming.
Yeah. She's silent now, most likely hiding under her covers.
Okay, sorry about that. You have a good night now, and I like walk away awkwardly, feeling really weird.
Yep.
But you know what? Like, screw that kid. Like, yeah, just rude.
Fantastic. All right. All right, so you go to bed. All right, perfect. All right. The morning. Okay.
The morning.
After your first night in Firefly Cellar, you gather around a table in the center of the collection's main floor, the stacks. That's the second room that you're all still in. It's quiet until you notice that your companions are humming a melody under their breath, the same tune that's been stuck in your head since you woke up. After a moment, you realize you're humming along as well. That lullaby, the one that we discussed earlier. You're humming it all of you. Notice that you're humming it.
So who's
I
around
know.
the table with us? Is it us three? What was her name? The Varner.
The child?
Is she there?
Varner. No, Varner's not there, but when you are sitting at the table, other people do collect around it. A Tabaxi, who introduces herself as Cthulhu, presumably the Cthulhu that Varner brought a book to earlier. Yep. So that's... Go ahead.
I ask everybody why they're humming.
Well, let me just tell you who's at the table, and then you can ask. So Cthulhu is there, and so is Ebder. Ebder and Cthulhu are sitting at the table when you come up, and once all three of you are there, you do notice that you're humming those songs. Cthulhu is a Tabaxi. Tabaxi are cat people, basically. It doesn't really say... I don't believe it tells me, like, what colorings Cthulhu is, but...
Wait, Tabaxi? Like Tabby Cat? See?
Yeah, but they're, they can all look differently, like, they can look like... One could look like a cheetah, panther, so we'll just say that
Cat
this one
people.
is leopard-like.
Khajiit.
Okay?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, so, go ahead, Joey. What does Winona say?
Yeah, I'm like, you all notice that we're all humming the same tune?
Cthulhu, who is not humming the tune, but is was going on and on. Cthulhu has the gift of gab. She's been talking about this research that she's been doing and how she's very excited to be at Candlekeep.
I like interrupt her, and I'm like, whoa. I asked a question.
Do we hear the music, or are we just humming it? Like, do
You're
we
just
also
humming it. No,
Okay.
you're just humming it. You just,
Is-
like, absent-mindedly, we're humming it.
Is there a check I can do to maybe get the lyrics? Maybe I remember the lyrics all of a sudden, or...
No need to make a check. You're just humming the tune. You don't know any lyrics that go with this.
Okay. But I feel like I know this song.
Yeah. Give me an insight check.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. Oops. 13. I rolled twice on accident.
Whether it's from you hearing Galeby, kind of humming it yesterday, you do feel like this is just like a song that everybody knows. Maybe there aren't even lyrics to it. Like, it's just one of those sing-songy lullabies that you hear and you never think twice about it.
All right.
Yeah. I reiterate my question. Like, isn't it strange that we're all humming the same tune?
Cthulhu says, well, I'm not humming it.
Yeah, but like the rest of us are.
And Ebder says, it's a very catchy song. My daughter was singing it earlier. Humming it earlier, I should say. Because it's not a song. It's just a rhyme or a melody. I mean, it's a children's melody.
Yeah, I've never heard this children's melody before,
Same.
but I'm not from this area, so it might be different for
Yeah.
when you raise your children.
I don't know if I remember singing it as a child, but it is catchy.
Is it from a book or is it from a story?
I don't know. My daughter was singing it yesterday, and I assumed it was just something that most people know. I didn't really think about it.
Maybe we should ask her.
I've never heard this song before in my life.
I like stand up and I go to like someone. Is there someone?
Now it's getting annoying.
Yeah,
That's,
by the way, everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw.
Can I give everyone guidance? Does that not work?
No, not a saving throw.
Okay.
I believe I probably 9, 13.
I got an 8.
Hold on, I gotta look up something right quick here. Ooh.
Okay, so Christian, you have to sing. You have to hum the song.
I booted myself.
Little louder. Little louder. Yeah.
Wait,
Winona,
stop.
what'd you get? You're fine.
Yeah,
Winona, you're able to. You feel the urge to hum along as you hear Ryuk say it, or hum it, but you don't. You're like, I'm not gonna do this, damn it.
Yeah, I'm like trying to will the song out of my head.
Yeah.
I go up to like a person that's like standing up and like humming it, and I asked him like why are you humming this?
9, 10, I got a 12, by the way.
A 12. So you can
yeah.
you can kind of force yourself not to hum it. You catch yourself starting and you stop. All right. Now, Winona, you ask who? Ebder and Cthulhu are at the table.
Yeah, no, I asked someone who's not at the table, who is also humming.
Like Christian, Ryuk.
Yeah, like, or no. Are there like people? Is it just those 3 people at the table?
Correct.
And there's no one else like in the library also walking around?
Nope. This is a very remote part of the library, and it's under restoration, so nobody's here.
And I say to Ryu, like, why? Stop humming. I like ask you to stop humming.
Ryuk,
Can I stop humming or?
you cannot. Keep humming.
I kind of like dancing around now, just kind of wandering.
Like,
Are you okay? Do you not feel well now? This is not normal for you, is it?
this is strange. I get up and I start wandering around.
I'm going to cast the detect magic.
You do sense some sort of magic coming from all of you. An enchantment, if you take enough time to focus on it.
Yeah, I would. There's an aura of enchantment on around all of us.
Yep, exactly. Actually, though, James, I may need you to do something for me.
Well, Bob, how
Let's see.
scary.
Let's see here. Yeah, give me another concentration check. This spell has...
Oh God.
So, Detect Magic has a verbal component to it. So, it does take you some time because as you're trying to cast it, you keep humming the tune.
Almost humming
Yeah.
or singing.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say that after a minute of trying to like, and then you're like, no, I can cast a spell, and then you stop again because you keep humming. You eventually get it off, and you sense that around all of you.
Something's afoot. Is anyone in the room not
Christian,
having on?
Christian, keep humming, please. And James, whenever you can, please hum.
Does anyone now when I'm after I cast this and focus? So it's us three, the Atraxi. I'm assuming.
Just Ebder.
Ebder?
Just Ebder
Ebder's-
and Cthulhu are there. Yeah, I'll move their tokens so that you can see,
Yeah,
see
not his
them.
daughter or.
No, Galeby stayed up way too late, so she's sleeping. Crinkle is downstairs.
Do they? Is the enchantment on them also, or
You do not see them, so you cannot sense that.
no? On Ebner and Cthulhu.
Yes. After a few minutes of kind of like casting spell, humming, Cthulhu starts to hum as well, absent-mindedly, going about eating her breakfast.
So, something's amiss right now. This is not natural.
Ebder says, "What do you mean?"
There's something going on. We're all in danger. There's a spell on us.
What?
I
your,
can't even.
Your
I just can't-
daughter, she's in danger. We need to
Your
check
daughter?
on her.
He's not. He's engaged.
I honestly
fall
can't
in
get
the
this
ice.
song
You
out
want
of
to
my
kill
head.
your son?
At that, when you say we're in danger, you hear the Firefly Cellar door up top open and then close with a loud thud, and down the staircase enters Varner.
Varner, I can't stop singing this song.
The elf looks at you all, is very serious, and she says, "When I first arrived at Candlekeep, the Avowed were concerned about something we called a singing madness."
Madness.
She takes a moment, she like pauses, she waits,
Please hurry.
and she says, "You see, a book merchant had been afflicted with it and was put in isolation after several Avowed began singing the song as well." She pauses and then frowns again. And it's a longer pause this time. She says, "I don't know what happened to him or the others. That was nearly 600 years ago. I was, as I said, just starting to work here." She gathers her composure and adds, "I've alerted the Avowed and sealed the exit to stop whatever this is from spreading." And then as soon as she finishes that, she like lets out a sigh and is like,
You can't be serious.
Oh, wow.
I try to like drink some water, like hold my nose as if it's like hiccups to like try to stop the singing.
Oh my god.
She says, "I'm sure that we'll all be fine."
I'm getting out of here before I get infected, and I start making my way towards the stairs.
Okay,
I
So-
actually
We're
like.
already infected. I
that's
say.
fine. That's fine. So Joey, Winona
You don't
runs up the
understand
stairs.
Germ theory yet. You know,
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
wait, he said I got infected. I was like, we don't understand germ theory yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So Joey, you head up the stairs, right? You're running. You're booking it, right?
Yeah, but like I'm like sternly walking.
Okay.
Like if anyone gets in my way, I plan to like shove them.
Okay, that's fine. No one's gonna get in your way. Although Varner says wait as you like go up the stairs. You head up to the top floor, and then you go back to the cellar door that you came in yesterday. However, it is locked, and when you try to open it, you really feel like any force you put on the door has like no effect. Doesn't even like rattle or move. Like it's not
I
even
punch
that great of a door. Like you probably could break it down. You feel like, but it's not moving at all.
I punch it. I try to like break it down.
Give me an Arcana check, Joey.
With my like fists.
Give me an Arcana check before you punch something.
That's guidance.
Well, I
He's
don't think
not
you're
in
near
room.
him for
Oh, I'm
guidance,
not.
but
Okay, I didn't follow him.
I don't know. You could. You could.
I assumed I followed him since I want to stop this humming, and he seems
Okay.
to be the only one who's not humming.
Yes, she's Winona is not humming, although it's really you could see she's really been just resisting it, kind of like Varner was.
It's like.
So what'd you get on your Arcana? A 17, Joey?
Yeah.
So as you are like shaking on the door and realizing it's not moving at all, this you can tell this hatch has been sealed with an arcane lock spell.
God damn wizards. I like walk down and like whatever you, I go up to what's her name?
Varner?
Varner. I go like listen to you. Whatever stupid spell you put on that door, take it off now. And
She
I try
says,
to intimidate her.
I am not a magic user. I do not cast spells. I asked one of the
I like grab her by the collar and I'm like, well, you talk to whoever you need to, and can I make an intimidation check?
I wrote to one of the archmages to seal it.
Oh, write to them to unseal it.
I cannot open the door. It is sealed with an arcane lock, and don't try to open it. It will certainly mean your death.
Wait, what?
Yes, powerful magic protects it, and anyone that tries to bypass it will be harmed with great damage.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna say let's find Galeby. Maybe she knows something.
Abdur says, "What about my daughter?"
She was singing this. She was the only one singing this before.
Well, we
Nonsense.
need to at least check on her. I
Nonsense. This is a...
interject.
No, I will not stand for this. My daughter has nothing to do with this. This is a
I'm not saying she
child's
does.
song.
I like
What I'm
one-
saying is we need to check on her. We also need to check on Crinkle.
Crinkle.
I will go downstairs
We will go
Back-
downstairs.
to the other area. Wait, hold on a second. Before you said that there was a door opened and closed.
That was Varner coming in
Coming
from
in. Okay,
upstairs,
never
yeah.
mind.
But-
I thought you said it was up here.
Varner says that as you start to move towards the steps, Varner says, let's not get angry with each other. We may be here for quite some time. Now, and you can see her trying to restrain the hum. And she says, I believe that if this is true and there is some sort of curse or disease, then perhaps if it started here in Firefly Cellar, there may be some clues about what happened to it here. So we should all
Most definitely.
calmly investigate on our own. We should inform each other of any sort of discovery. And
Where's the damn girl? I shouted.
Calm yourself, woman.
Everybody make a
Talking to you.
con save. Con save, everybody.
Oh my
Oh, if I feel like I'm being compelled, I'm going
You are.
to attempt to cast cantrip resistance on myself.
Sure. You could do that.
So, It's an extra
you-
D4.
Yep, you get a D4 to it. It's kind of like guidance for saving throw.
8,
Would I get guidance on this as well?
It's not a saving throw.
9,
Okay,
10, 11, 12. 12. Is 12 good?
that's right. Okay.
You're able to restrain yourself from humming, although you really want to hum.
Mm-hmm. If I
Winona,
see someone else look like they're, it's an action to cast resistance. Is it resistance? Yeah.
But I would
if
say
I
you
see
could-
someone that looks like they're stressing on it, I will add that to them. It's an action, and I can do it as many times
Sure.
as I want. So cantrips are silly.
so here's the way it's going to work from here on out. At
Mm-hmm.
this point, you want to hum it almost at all times. So if you want to not hum it to speak or do something, you had to make a con save.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you
So
could always just like cast it to give yourself that extra boost. I won't make you roll something for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right, so I'll do it for myself.
Yep. So everybody, you can hum, please.
Wait, I
Oh, wait, no, I'm not humming.
Uh,
Yeah, I got-
If you want to not hum, you have to make a con save, Joey.
No, I did.
Another one, again, every time.
Every time I need to talk at all.
Every time you want to not hum, correct.
Can I roll again then?
Anytime you want. Basically, role-playing purposes, you're humming it at all times unless you want to restrain it.
And then you have to roll a check
You have to roll
for
a check.
every second that you don't want to hum.
Right. Yeah.
Every
You
second.
understand? Yeah,
well-
Joey, this is
But I didn't
you're
even
under.
think
Joey,
hum
Joe,
is-
Joe, look at me. Look, I'm the captain now. You're under compulsion to do this. If you want to do anything but this, you have to sit there and go like this. Okay? Now anything under a 10,
Yeah.
I'm assuming,
Yeah.
you hum and you can't talk and you have to hum. You got it? Okay. There, that sets the premise for this. I'm gonna go down. My character is gonna go walk over to here. I'm gonna go find Crinkle.
I'm gonna
Sure.
find Gelby.
Sure, you head downstairs, sure. Yeah. I'll move you down there.
Bus.
Joey, you going down with them?
Actually, I'm gonna stay up. If they're both going down, I'll stay up.
Okay. Yeah.
Stay up, and I want to like interrogate these two.
Yep, no problem. Okay. So let's go down to the cellar. Galeby is in her room. Let's see here. So, yeah. So Crinkle, you see Crinkle walking to you as you're headed down the hallway. Crinkle is humming the song as well.
Is
I
Gelby
talk to
hung?
him. What I roll? What is that? What is that? I can't read it.
It's a 2.
A 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is good.
Yep.
Crinkle, something's wrong with us. We've been cursed. The tune that we're humming is under compulsion. An enchantment. And then
Yep. Crinkle whistles the tune absent-mindedly, and when you approach, she seems a bit dismissive and looks frustrated as well. But
Yes.
doesn't respond. Is just whistling the tune.
Do you understand the compulsion?
Nods. Yes.
Okay. Have you ever have you ever heard of anything like this before?
Nodding or shaking head. No. Mm-mm.
No. Is there anything in this room? In my room?
No. Nothing in your
No?
room other than your bed. You know, it's your own supplies and bed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna get myself ready.
Okay.
'Cause I was probably not wearing my armor or equipment at that
Right.
time.
So you're putting it on now
Yeah, I'm putting my armor and equipment on
as you hum a tune.
as I frustratingly hum a tune.
Ryuk?
I'm gonna bang on the door that Gelby is in and see.
Galeby, yeah, you can wake Galeby up. Galeby will open the door now, and she'll look out and she'll say,
Is she humming?
Galeby is humming, yes, when she opens the door, but she is able to say, Daddy? And she realizes it's you, and she's like,
Oh, I need to roll now to see if I can talk. Correct.
it's not a big deal. You can talk. But
I'm just gonna-
in between
I'm just-
talking,
I'm gonna
Go on.
say, Gil, do you know what this song is? And
Galeby says that, well, she has a hard time. She's humming as well, but she manages to get out. I'm kind of scared.
we're trying to figure out how to stop this humming.
Do you want to go in her room?
Yes.
Okay. You enter into her room, and you do see. I'll actually read you the description for her room because you haven't been in here yet. Galeby. So, toys are scattered. There's an unmade bed. There's piles of clothes to obscure all but a few bare patches of floorboards. So it basically looks like Joey's room. Above the writing desk in the corner.
I have floorboards. They are put in place properly.
Yes.
Everything
there's
else
just-
that's a mess.
Yes, exactly. Above a writing desk in the corner dangles a dragon marionette made from brass and wood, with wings of canvas dyed red. A round firefly lamp hangs in the opposite corner. You also see that there are a bunch of papers and, like, I guess there'd be, like, crayons? Yeah, they have crayons back then, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crayons are chalk.
They got crayons, sure.
It's not.
Yeah, whatever.
Colored wax,
Yeah,
Joey.
Wax, whatever.
Back.
They got-
No color.
Yes, there was.
Eh,
Haven't you been the medieval times?
Maybe it's
Not
finger
like the
paints.
claim that you could like use as a crayon.
I disbelieve Joey by 100%. You know, I have the internet right here,
All right.
looking it up.
I was really into it, Bob, until we got to the crayons. Once the crayon just threw me out.
Good night, everybody. That's a stream. We had a great run. I messed up with crayons, so we're off.
Completely ruined the immersion.
Yep.
Do I notice a book or anything?
No books, no.
Do I notice anything on the paper? Is it just drawings, or is
Yeah,
it...
they're drawings. Do you want to look at them?
Yes.
Yeah, so you see a couple of drawings. They're paint. Paint.
Oh, paint.
Okay.
There we
Yes.
go.
Actually, they're colored paint. The pictures would be described as loud in terms of the color. They're in a style typical of that of a child, something a child would create, which make the images that more unsettling.
Do
One
I
of the
note-
images shows a man whose feet have been severed. Blood pours from his ankles and the severed feet next to him. Another shows a boy underwater grasping at his throat. The last one shows a dog with a severed hand in its mouth. A black cloud hovers over each scene.
Do I notice that those pictures kind of go together? Like, do they make a scene, or are they completely separate from one another?
That's a good question. I mean, they do look like they're individual portraits, but they could go side by side. They do not interact with each other. It doesn't look like one is looking to the left and they connect
Okay.
in that sense, but they all do look like, they're different people in different scenes.
I'm gonna turn to Gale. Are you okay? Like, did someone did you draw these?
She nods.
Did you want to draw these? Okay. Did someone tell you to draw these, or did you?
She shakes her head no, but she looks confused and scared.
I'm gonna take the drawings so I can show the father.
Okay. Joey,
Like
we'll
a
go up to you
call
for
type of-
yeah. We'll go up to you for a moment, Joey. So Joey, we're gonna say some time passes, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, while Ryuk and Golfangol are downstairs doing some exploration. You're up here and everyone's humming, getting really annoyed. You see Ebder, who does not like the fact that you're all accusing his daughter of something, looks particularly piqued. And after a few minutes of just humming, you can see he's really trying to not hum. After a few minutes of like really trying, he just lets out an exasperated shout. This shrill sound that he lets out echoes through Firefly Cellar. You all hear it downstairs.
I
And-
walk up to him and like.
Oh no! Sorry,
Oh.
I apologize. I have a little bit more to describe here. He gets up, screams, and then falls over. The rest of his body seems like it is stiffened. He's paralyzed. When you look at him, he doesn't look like he is focusing on anything. He's just lying on the floor, humming over and over again.
I go to like check on him,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you want to do?
like slap him in the face.
One of the things you notice is that when you slap him, he's pretty cold.
I go to check his temperature again.
His skin is chilly to the touch.
What the hell? Is this man
Yeah.
dead?
His eyes are bulging in terror, and he's humming the rhyme, the melody.
I am like, oh crap, like, how am I gonna punch my way out of this one?
Try shoplifting your way out of this, Winona?
Oh god. Yeah, I
Ryuk?
guess I can like resuscitate him.
Ryuk and Golf on Gold, do you want to run upstairs at the sound of the shriek?
Yeah.
I come out at the sound of the shriek after getting dressed. I come out and, still humming, of course.
Yeah.
I like
Did you find the girl? Is the girl okay? What was that yelling?
No, come here, quick. Someone's in
I'm
trouble.
talking to
Ryuk.
Ryuk.
Oh,
She's humming. She's humming too. She can't stop.
Well, none of us can stop.
And she
So,
painted these.
We know that this happened before in the past. It's a curse upon us. A curse. A curse.
I'm gonna say, Ebder, do these pictures mean anything to you?
Oh, so you're all running up now, right? You're in the same room?
Well, now that I know that the girl isn't what screamed, yes, I'll go upstairs and find
Yeah.
out. Inquire what happened. Move me up there.
I'll hurl you up. There you go. You're up there now. Okay, so you head up and you see Ebder just lying stone on the floor. And,
check? Or
yeah,
what would I do for that?
I don't know.
Is it healing? What do you?
You have a feeling curing hit points would not do anything.
Okay. I don't have removed curse yet, obviously.
No,
It's
that's too
cold.
high of a level.
he needs he needs heat.
I point to call Hey Kulan and say, "Go get this man a blanket and some pillows quickly."
She
I like
nods
kick
and
them.
says, as she runs to get a blanket. All right.
As I'm like humming out of my mind, I like kick over the table just out of sheer frustration.
It is a large granite table. There's no way you're moving it with a kick.
I fall backwards.
Let him kick it. Let him kick it. Roll for damage.
You stub your toe when you kick it, and you realize that was a bad idea. It's very, very heavy.
I was gonna like punt it. I was like gonna try and kick it
Oh,
over.
I just like topple it. Sure. So you push yourself back and realize that is such a heavy table. There's no way you could kick it and move it.
So what I'm gonna do real quick, and this might seem like a slight waste, but I don't want anyone to be buried, not be able to be buried someplace well. So I will. Is he dead?
No, he's basically paralyzed. His eyes are bulging. He's cold to the touch, and he cannot stop humming.
Do I think he's dying?
Probably not, but give me a medicine check.
Okay. I went to go grab a d20.
Oh, like a physical one?
I went to go grab a d20. I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Your guess is as good as anybody's.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Awesome.
Okay, so everyone, the temperature in the library begins to become much colder. You feel like it's just getting cooler, maybe drop 10 degrees.
I let out a vicious mockery as I feel this coldness now, because I get so frustrated. I just
Okay.
let it out. Just like, what else?
What do you viciously mock?
I just mocked this cursed library. Didn't want to come here anyway. The stupid books.
And you're compelled to hum again.
Stupid granite table.
Okay, so after a few more moments of being just bewildered and not knowing what to do, as the temperature is getting lower, you do also see the fireflies start to flicker. Some of them go on and off and on and off, and at one point, all of them are out for maybe like 3 seconds. Kind of
What the
spooks
hell?
all of you.
I'm like freaking out that 3 second.
Yeah.
You're a.
And go ahead, James.
Winona's a human, correct?
Human.
So if it gets dark in here, you can't see, can you?
No.
Correct.
All right. what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a book, and I'm going to cast light on the book.
Sure. So you
So,
cast light on a book so that way when the fireflies flicker again, it's still light in the room?
Yes.
Okay. You place the book on the table?
Yes. I'll
Okay.
place the book on the table. That sounds like a good idea.
So from the
Let me see
center
how
of the
many times I can
table...
cast that.
Right, so from the center of the table there is light, but otherwise the bookshelves will obscure vision if the fireflies go out. The lights do go out again, they flicker, and now the only light source for at least Winona is the...
Oh no, hold on. How big is the table in the center?
It's pretty big. Big round table.
Is it bigger than 10 feet?
I'd say it's just about, perhaps. Longest to
Okay.
longest.
I'll cast light on the table.
Okay. Sure, so the table's glowing. Yep. Okay. Alright, so the lights flicker out one final time, and then when they come back, you see that there are 3 shadowy creatures in the room. We're going to go into combat here. Now, for those of you who
Yeah.
watch all my other games, I do have an alternate initiative system, but since these are one-shots and Candlekeep, we're going to do it the traditional way. So everyone give me a initiative roll, and I will write it down. All right, so just tell me your character and what you got.
I got 23.
So say Winona, 22. Is that correct? Joey?
Sorry, there's like a. I don't know if you can hear the motorcycles.
Oh, outside your window. So Winona, 22. Ryuk?
23.
Okay.
Yep, Ryuk got a 20.
Ryuk, 20. And James, what did Golf on Goal got?
Go, Vongo.
Was that a 14? You are muted if you're trying to speak.
It's still plus dex, correct? 14?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 14.
Okay. All right, everybody. So we're going to start with Winona.
As I see these shadowy figures, I go to the nearest one, and I stab it. I take out my sword, and I charge it without hesitating.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh geez. The 10 hit.
10 does not hit. So you kind of whiff through the shadow. Yep.
Plus 6.
All right.
Four.
And then we go to, well, unless you have any other actions, Winona.
Nope.
Bonus. Okay. We go to Ryuk.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of come around the corner, see the shadowy figure that was attacking. I'm gonna
Mhm.
fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Sure.
I don't think an 8 will do much.
No, an 8's not going to hit. So, unfortunately, 2 whiffs right off the gate here. Right out the gate. Golf on goal.
Goal. What I will do, the table in front of me that's lit up, is it still covered in books?
The table has books on it, yes.
Is there enough room for me to get up onto the table?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I want to get onto the table and use this as a good area of stay centered, guys. We need to protect the innocent, and I will direct my anger at this. What is there? Does this look like some type of undead to me?
It does.
Knowledge, religion, or something? of
Yeah,
that
give me a
nature?
religion check.
16 plus wisdom, 3 plus
Proficiency.
adept. I think adept gives me +1, or no, gives me plus the what's that thing called?
Proficiency.
Proficiency.
Yep.
So +2, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. Yeah, you've maybe encountered even shadows before. You would know that they are undead, and I would say that you would know that regular weapons are going to do little damage to them.
What about force attacks or magic attacks?
You know that would probably be successful.
Okay, so I'm going to make a. You ready for this? An Eldritch Blast attack at this guy.
Oh, you get that as a Grave Cleric.
Feat. No, I took a feat.
Oh, you took a magic
that gives
initiative?
you access to a cantrip.
Cool. Alrighty, go for it.
Pew! 14 plus 3, 17.
That's going to do it. Which one are you attacking?
The one.
Straight ahead?
Yeah.
Center? Okay. Alright, so
Is it trying to receive the benefit of cover or anything like that?
the shadow? No.
Okay, so it takes 5.
Gotcha. 5 damage. Okay. Alrighty. And then any bonus actions?
With my knowledge check that I did, do I know anything about its weaknesses or anything of that nature?
I would say you probably would know that radiant damage would do the most to it. And that's probably it. You'd know that all the
Really?
other sort of immunities and stuff like that might be hard to remember off the top of your head.
Okay.
All right. So then we go to, I believe that's the end of the group. So we go to the shadows. So these two shadows are going to head over to Gulf on Goal. The one that's near you already, Winona, is going to stay there. So the first shadow is going to attack Winona. Winona, what's your armor class?
16. I left my
Okay.
shield downstairs.
That's fine. That's fine. And on Gulf on Goal, we're going to have 2 attacks. 17 and a 22.
A 17 on a 1?
No, 2 attacks on you, a 17 and a 22.
Well, without knowing what my true armor class is, I'll just go with what it was last time because I didn't buy any equipment because I never got the.
Well, it's okay because it doesn't really change unless you improved your armor or your dex went up. So it would
I
probably
would've
be the
bought-
same.
That's the only thing I would have bought. Would have been better armor, but
So what?
neither here nor there. Where the hell is my armor class? I have it somewhere. Medium armor and a shield. I'm sorry. I'm
That's okay.
terrible at this.
It's okay. I'm just gonna kill you.
They
So.
probably both hit.
So you end up taking 16 necrotic damage,
Oh my god.
and your strength is reduced by 4 and 4, 8.
By 8?
Yes.
All right. That's not good.
So your strength is was it a 13 or 12?
12. So it's a 2.
You have a 4.
A 4.
You have a 4 strength.
That's okay. I'm okay.
I don't know if that's okay. You are now, I believe, encumbered by wearing your armor.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because I am a Firbolg, I count as one size larger
For encumbrance or
for
for?
encumbrance and for push and pull.
Okay. All right.
Where the hell is my armor class? I wrote it down.
Okay, so that's bad. You are a strength of 4. You feel like you could be killed very easily by
Getting
these-
hit again.
Yeah, shadows.
Good thing I
Okay.
have-
We go to the top of the group now. Winona. By the way, Cthulhu ducks under the table. Varner is gonna jump in. Actually, she'll actually attack. I believe. Yeah. So she's got like
armor
a
class
cane.
16. Was any of that not under a 16, by the way?
17 was the low roll.
17 was lowest, yeah.
Varner has a cane that she's gonna swing at the shadow that's next to Winona, but she misses. Winona, you're up.
Alright. I attack the shadow nearest me.
Okay.
Yeah. 18.
That'll do it.
And yeah, 14 damage.
Wow, look at that. How'd you do 14?
I have dueling, and I have 4 decks, and I rolled an 8. So biggest-
Damn. So you notice that not all of the damage goes through. You feel like it's slightly incorporeal when you hit it.
Mm.
But
I
you
can
do,
like see like tears of it being
Yeah.
like. Okay.
yep, you do some damage, not all of it. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Is Is anyone hurt?
Yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna do rally. I think this is a bonus action. We'll just check.
While we're waiting for you, because you can resolve that after Ryuk's turn. Ryuk, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna come around the corner after hearing, you know, the commotion in the middle of the room. And
Hard to
just
hear
wanna-
you. Maybe your mic is a little low.
Oh, can you hear me better now?
Not really.
Now?
Slightly.
Well,
Yeah. Better when it was up. Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is the one that was hit in the middle of the room?
The one that is north of Gulf on Goal.
Okay, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast then at that one right there.
Go for it.
With a 24 hit.
Oh, you got it.
Okay,
Nailed it.
So, so that's gonna
Can
be.
you imagine
12.
if I was like, you miss?
Oops. That's gonna be 12 damage.
That's gonna kill it. So
Oh.
it's going to get hit by the Eldritch Blast and then kind of shriek and poof out of existence.
Sweet.
Psh.
Okay. Ryuk,
I guess
you
that's
gain an extra D8 plus 2 hit points, so 7 hit points.
Sweet. I
Nice.
actually gain 8 of my own temporary hit points.
From
Wow.
from killing the
Yeah.
from killing the
Wait.
creature.
So I get both.
Yeah,
you
you get 7 additional hit points on top
Now-
of your.
Hold on, Joey. Were you trying to heal Ryuk or Gulf on Goal?
Wait, wasn't Ryuk hurt?
No.
No.
Oh, go on goal. Then I wanted to like rally.
Plus, you can't even see Ryuk, so you know.
He could
See,
probably. Well,
Here, here.
it's the bookshelves are tight. Yeah, it might be hard to see Ryuk, but still, a Gulf on Goal needs it. So Gulf on Goal, you gain 7 hit points.
7 temporary.
Yeah, and it's from a rallying cry, correct? So Winona encourages you, and you heal.
Yeah, like get up, you big lug.
It's 16, correct? That was the damage.
Oh, it's not healing. It's like 7 temporary hit points.
No, I know.
Right,
I know how temporary works.
Yeah. James, yes, it was 16. So now you have 7 additional temporary hit points. Okay. By the way, you don't want to use it on Ryuk if he has temporary hit points because you can only have one source of temporary hit points. So
Oh,
Okay.
really? Okay.
yeah.
I'll gain
But either
my
way,
8, so.
we're good. Ryuk, you want to move rest of your movement or
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
okay? Gulf on Goal.
Just real quick, how many actions does one get? They get a standard
One action.
and say again.
One action, movement, and a bonus action if you can do one, and a reaction.
Okay.
And a
so
free
I'm gonna
action.
I'm going to use my standard action to lesser restoration myself.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I know lesser restoration used to have more text to it. Now it just says you touch a creature and end either one disease or one condition affecting it.
Right.
Now, the way that I read that, which this is not how it used to work. It used to be you heal your D6 ability damage or whatever it was. But the way that I read this, it heals the strength damage.
Right.
Just heals it.
I don't think it does. Hold on.
That's what it's supposed to. Restoration, lesser restoration, is supposed to remedy strength ability score damage. But that's really vague. That's super vague. Page 255, PHB. So
Yeah, so I don't. Just looking up. So, lesser restoration dispels any magical effects. Uh-oh. Internet lagging here.
stop streaming.
No, I shouldn't. It should be okay. Yeah, so Lesser Restoration ends either a disease or a condition affecting you. It does not heal your hit ability points.
It doesn't do that at all anymore.
Does not.
So what does?
I believe.
Because that's what I assumed that it did. Because that's what it used to do. And
Yeah.
sorry.
That's a good
Sorry.
question.
So
Greater Restoration. That's what it is.
Greater Restoration does that. So like 10th level.
It's a 5th level spell, yeah, so 10th level, yeah.
So I'll move myself to here, and I will. Now that my plan has changed, I believe Sacred Light.
Are you
I
going
just have
to
make sure it's not fire based?
Are you going to disengage, or are you just taking a step back? So you may receive an attack of opportunity.
for 5 foot?
There is no 5-foot step in this edition.
Oh, there's no 5-foot step anymore. Disengage is a full action.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
gonna
you're-
disengage myself.
Okay, move yourself.
To here,
Yep. Sure.
and that's gonna be it for now.
Okay.
Is that right?
The shadow is going to pursue you, I believe. And it's going to attack. Where'd it go? So the shadow's going to pursue you, Golf on Goal,
Uh-huh.
because it wants to drain you. Oh my god, a critical hit.
Oh no.
Well, that was easy.
You're going to
I am
take
not
16 necrotic damage. And pray that this D4 is not a 4. It's a 2. So your strength is now
Another
2.
one.
Your strength
2
is now
attacks
2.
per-
Not for the ability damage, just for the necrotic damage.
I thought you did, but before you said I lose 6 damage, 4 and 2. You rolled you rolled 2 times before.
Oh, you were hit twice before.
Yeah, you hit me twice now.
No, oh, so maybe you're confused. I'm rolling with a advantage toggled on. I always do that in all my games, just so that if I happened to have advantage or disadvantage and I didn't realize, it's there for me, but I always take the first result. I apologize. Maybe that's confusing you.
Yes, it is.
I also don't normally reveal my rolls to the players, just for the stream, but I forgot to take that off. So, either way, it doesn't matter. The crit hit you. You took 16 necrotic, which I don't know where that puts you in hit points, but you also lost 2
puts me
strength
at-
damage.
2 more strength damage.
Yep.
I'm at 2.
Yep.
Strength is at.
Yep. So I believe even with Firbolg status here, like
Oh,
doubling
now I
your
would be encumbered.
yeah. Okay, so we go to top of the order here. Oh no, one more shadow on Winona. That's gonna miss with a 7. So we go to the top of the order. Winona, you're up.
Yeah, go for it. Let me attack. Yeah.
What do you say, Joey? I see the 11.
I say shit.
Do you have what's the Battlemaster one? Precision attack?
No, I went with rally, trip attack, and parry.
Okay. All right. 11 misses.
Yeah.
All right. We go to Ryuk.
From my position, would I be able to attack this guy
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah, you can.
All right, so I'll go ahead and roll an Eldritch Blast for an 8. Woo. This
8's not going to cut it here, everybody.
kind of stick out my hand or my fingers, and it's just kind of a little smoke.
The humming really distracted you, is what
Yeah.
it is. Okay.
I do finger guns. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right.
You're gonna
Movement
finger bang him, huh?
bonuses.
Was it?
Any movement or bonus from you?
I don't have any bonuses. No.
Okay.
I like my spot though.
Okay. No worries. So Varner is going to take a swing at the one that Winona hit. Varner rolls a nat 1. So, not good, but this elderly elf woman is really trying to hit it with her cane and is doing just about as good as Winona.
He hits the bookcase.
The bookcase gets assaulted. All right, the shadows go. First shadow's going on Winona.
Bring it.
Oops, I rolled a d20 by accident, but still, I'll keep the roll. It's a 5. All right, so that's going to miss. The other shadow...
The truck's coming. The pain truck.
The crazy thing is that, like, I've muted the first 3 times I did it. I'm, like, missing.
That's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh.
And the last shadow is going to attack you, Golf on Goal.
It's going before me?
Oh, sorry. You're right. You get to go. I apologize, but I did roll, and I missed.
Oh, thank God, because I would have died.
So, you get to go. I totally skipped your turn. I was looking and checking off the boxes, but I missed you somehow. Go ahead.
I'm gonna muster up all of my goodness, and I'm going to force it to make a dex check.
A dex check?
Yeah, dexterity, 3, 4, 5. So what's that? +5 for my
So it's a 13
DC.
for your DC. It's gonna pass.
Oh,
What spell were you casting?
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, it's gonna pass.
8
Okay.
plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Yeah, it's
so-
13. Okay,
That's
so
sad.
unfortunately the
That's
shadow
so low.
resists.
How is this
Yeah.
supposed to get good?
Well, it's hard. It's hard. You got to bump those ability scores up, and anyway. But this is the end of the third round, and after a moment, you hear the humming noise again, coming from a variety of different people. Everyone's humming, and then the shadows, poof, fade away into nothingness.
Interesting.
Like the humming caused them to poof?
No,
or-
no, no. Just
Oh, okay.
they stop, and it's silent, and all you hear are the humming of everyone in the room, and then poof, they go away. Not like the humming caused it. You've all been humming the whole time, but
Okay.
there's a moment where they stop attacking, and you hear all the humming, and then they just dissipate.
I look around, like, is everyone okay?
No, I'm not.
Can we fix that? Like,
I don't know. You see this giant 7-foot tall freak, and he's like on a knee, struggling to lift his shoulders up. Like, ugh. Oh God, this hurts.
you know any healing magic?
I know healing magic. Healing magic isn't going to cure this. Those were shadows. They they sap one's strength.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna say Cthulhu or Ed
They sapped my strength, and would I know how to cure this? Whether
So-
or not I'm able to?
Yeah, you need magic, greater magic than you have. But real quick, so you, for carrying capacity, your strength is, what does it count as, larger? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, one size larger as a.
Yeah,
so
I still do believe that you suffer from encumbrance here. The weight that you can carry is 5 times your strength score. You're encumbered. If it's 10 times your strength score, you are heavily encumbered. What is?
Oh, I have to drop my armor.
Yeah, mainly what armor are you wearing?
Scale, I think. Yeah, medium.
Yeah, medium armor. Yeah.
Yeah, medium
s-
scale. I believe it's scale mail.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd have to drop it. I'd have to start taking it off.
Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like you would have been heavily encumbered, which means your speed would have been 20 feet, reduced by 20 feet, and have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Well, I didn't have to do any of those.
So now you're just encumbered because you're still carrying something, your backpack, weapons, or whatever.
Well, I drop everything. Well, I'm gonna have probably just at this point just my holy symbol,
Okay.
and I think that's because I'm gonna try to make myself useful.
You basically can only carry like 10 pounds.
Okay, so I have my holy symbol.
I like help him to his feet.
Yeah, he's
Like,
I take my I went earlier in the morning. I went downstairs. I put all my equipment on, and then I come up here and I'm like I can't even lift up my I can't even stand up straight wearing my equipment. So I'm like click, drop it all off.
Yeah.
Take my pack that I had with me, obviously, and drop that.
Yep.
My shield is on the ground. So I'm wearing essentially boots and vestments.
What real quick, James, actually no, not necessarily James. What was I going to say here? What are everybody's hit points at?
I'm at 30. I'm at full.
30?
I'm full as well.
What's full for you?
31 plus
You
my
actually have-
temporary hit points.
Yeah. So Joey, you're at 32,
Yeah.
and Christian, you're at 31.
Yeah, plus my 8 temporary, so that's 38. 39.
Gotcha. James, what are you at?
Minus 35 minus 21. So
14? Gotcha. Okay. All right. So everyone, Cthulhu comes out from under the table. Varner steps over to Abdur to help you up as well, with along with Winona. Abdur's still lying stone cold out on the floor, paralyzed, humming. You're all humming, obviously. The tune continues to tug at each of your minds, willing you to intone its sequence of notes. The notes take on the shapes of words that you are certain that you've that you're certain that you've never heard before, but are somehow now familiar with the lyrics. I'm going to share with you a handout. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I'm going to show it on stream, but I put it into all of your journals so you can see it. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to sing together, everybody. I'm going to do most of the singing, but when it comes to the choruses where you see the words Shemshime, all right, you're going to sing that.
Are we actually doing this?
Yes, we are actually doing that. You're going to sing the choruses, so you can see there's 3 of them. You're going to sing them when I get there. I'm going to be singing the rest of it, though, so are you ready?
no.
All right.
All right, here we go.
You think Shemshime? That's our Shemshime.
No, you're saying, well, I'll
Does the
point
channel
to you.
have a name?
Ready?
Shemshime.
So-
Cause the girl avoid the blame.
Yes.
Shemshime.
However, I will say I would like Shemshime each time to be repeated twice. Okay, so let's
Okay.
follow along and let's
Okay.
make sure you're listening and paying attention when you come in. Okay. So the humming. Now you hear the words come to you. Continue humming. See a mother scything wheat, forgotten husband sleeping near. You can stop humming, actually, it's distracting.
Doesn't work.
Ready? But listen to the rest of the song. With one swing she took his feet, with another took his ear. Now you all sing. Does the shadow have a name? Shemshime, Shemshime. Causes grief, avoids the blame. Shemshime, Shemshime. Now it's just me again. See a dog that knows how to heal, never heeds plea nor command. Mother gave it a tasty meal. Dog chose instead to eat her hand. And just, you can repeat Shemshime. Does a shadow have a name?
Shemshime.
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 Does causes grief, avoids the blame.
Shemshime. Shemshime.
See a son doing his chores, washing clothes for folk in town. Fell into the river's roar, sank to the bottom and drowned. Does the shadow have a name?
Shemshime.
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 Causes grief, avoids the blame.
Shemshime.
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 So that is the lyrics now that you hear in your head.
So
And-
after
Go ahead.
hearing these lyrics, I immediately like take out the pictures that I had taken from the room, and I like the kid holding his throat, like the drowning, and missing the feet, and I kind of like, guys, these pictures match the lyrics.
Shemshime. Shemshime.
Yeah, you actually you
Alright,
become aware.
Show me the
You,
pictures.
you become aware though that the song is not only in your head. Somewhere nearby, a deep and melodic voice is singing the words.
I take out my sword and I chase after it.
Yeah.
Okay.
what is this?
Check or something?
Say it again, James.
Perception check or something?
No need to make a perception check. You can kind of hear where it's coming from, and you can maneuver towards it. I'll tell you where to go in a second. But I take it, Christian, you said Ryuk showed the pictures to everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Joey, you saw the pictures. Winona saw the pictures, and then you heard the singing coming from somewhere. So now you're enraged, it sounds like, right?
Yeah, I am angry.
Any time that you want to speak, also try to sing the words, okay? No. Now you are singing, not humming.
Oh.
Okay.
Now you are singing. Okay, so
Shemshime.
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 okay,
So which way is the noise coming from?
yes, I'll tell you. It's coming from the room that was lit up in the previous night. This room in the back, up in the north.
I
one that was
go
locked.
into it. I
Yep.
charge. I attack the first person I see.
There's nobody in there, so go into the room, the back room that was lit before.
I kick open this door.
Yeah, you open it. Yep, you kick open the door, and you hear the sound coming from the floor beneath you.
I scream Shemshime as I like run into this room.
Yeah. All right, give me a
Shut the hell up.
perception checks, everybody.
What is it?
Perception checks.
I got 12.
Okay. With a 12, you look on the floor and you see that there are words scratched into the floorboards. In manic script, the words read, "Finish the rhyme."
Excellent.
And the sound comes like it's coming from one of the shelves in the on the east wall.
Does it give me a rhyme to finish? Or
No.
it just says...
Mm-mm. Nope.
So I go to the shelf. And you said there was noise coming from the shelf?
Yeah. Hold on, I think I just want to check something. But yes, talk amongst yourselves.
All right, whoever the Shemshine is, I need to kill this person right now.
Obviously, but until we can kill this person, we have to try and figure out why it wants us to finish this rhyme. What rhyme is it talking about?
The dog that knows how to heal, never heed the plea or command.
Joey, give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Cast guidance?
Yeah. You see him looking for something, so you feel like it might be helpful to cast guidance.
Sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
What did I roll?
So
Hey,
you
20.
rolled a 20, nat 20. So, oh no, not nat 20, a 19, but still good
Can I save
enough.
this guidance for later?
You don't see anybody, but you see that there is a shelf on the lowest shelf on the east wall, there's a stone that kind of like, it looks like part of the floor is stone floor before it gets to the wood paneling. And so you look around, you hear the humming, you lift up one of the stone floor tiles, and underneath you see a skull. There's actually 2 human bodies, and one of the skulls in the hole is actually singing the song.
Ugh. Like how? It has no lungs. It's no
Yep.
windpipe.
Yep.
I pick it up.
It's singing.
John.
Like, is it singing any lyrics that I don't know?
No, it's singing all of the lyrics, everything you're hearing.
Can I
All right. What do you guys think? Did I just like crush its head?
I was gonna say throw it
Step on
against the wall. Stop! I scream, make it stop singing.
All right, yeah. I like put it down on the floor, and I step on it.
You stomp it,
I stomp it.
the singing stops. But you still hear it in your head, and you are compelled to sing it at any
Are
chance.
there any? You said there was two bodies down here.
Correct. The one body is not singing. Only
What-
one of the bodies is
Is the
singing.
is the body missing feet or
Nope.
missing
Nope.
a hand?
The skull that of the other body, though, if you were to investigate it, does have a hole in the back of it.
Murder. This is not a place you'd want to be buried. I will start to exhume the bodies out of that hole as best I can.
Sure. Varner says, "What are you doing back here?"
There are two people who were wrongly buried in here. This is not a place to be put to rest.
They want us to finish the rhyme.
What rhyme? The one in our heads? I can't get it out.
of course.
And she continues to speak.
Which one could it have possibly been?
Well, she
I
says-
say like annoyed. I'm sorry. It's been a tense day.
She starts singing, "See a mother scything wheat, the sleeping near." Cthulhu shouts out of frustration and says, she says, "That's it. I'm getting out of here." And she runs full sprint towards the stairs, and she heads up to the first floor where you went earlier, Winona.
I scream, Cthulhu, no!
Wait,
So-
what? Can I like action surge to like sprint and catch her?
You could. You want to use an action surge in this?
Yeah, screw it. I'll be like, whoa, what are you doing? 'Cause,
Okay.
like,
I mean, I would say you don't even need to. You could just run, and you're not going to be too
okay,
far
then I'll just
behind
run
her.
and catch her.
Yeah, you don't have to use an
I'll
action
grab her
surge in
and be
this.
like, no, you don't understand. You'll die.
So she runs up and she's banging on the doors. You get up, catch up to her, and you pull her back. She's clearly upset. She's crying. She's very frustrated.
It's okay. We'll like really like trying not to sing. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, give me a concentration check.
While he's doing that, I would like to go find the
Hey.
little girl again. Where's the little girl at?
Downstairs still.
I'm gonna go to the little girl.
So
Now that I know that she drew those pictures,
Sure.
No.
It's
so I'd
it's
like
fine.
to go to the little girl.
Yeah, that's fine, but don't move yet because you're starting to walk towards the staircase. And I guess Joey, you are coming back downstairs, right?
yeah, with this person like on my shoulder.
Okay, so Cthulhu is coming back down with you. I'll move the tokens appropriately. So there's Cthulhu and Winona. James, you're headed for the stairwell.
This one.
Yep, that one, correct. And I take it, Ryuk, you're back in the main room?
Yeah, if there was nothing else in that room, then
Yeah. So you head back into this room, and you see Gulf on Gull heading down the stairs, Cthulhu and Winona heading back down from the top. All right, everybody. I need everyone to give me a charisma saving throw.
I will D4 myself. 9 plus 10, 11.
Okay, Ryuk 25. James, golf on
12.
goal.
A 12 total.
Okay.
I got
And
15.
Winona? It's 15?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So the air around you feels thick. It presses in on you from all sides, prickling your nerves. Your muscles twitch as though something is yanking on them with invisible strings. Golf on goal, and yep, just golf on goal. Golf on goal, you feel compelled to harm the people in this room. You must do all that you can to harm them in any way possible every turn. We're going to go into initiative here. Let's roll
Okay.
for everyone.
Wait, but he can hardly move.
I
He
know.
can.
It's
He's
good.
fine. He took off all his armor.
Say that
So-
again, Bob.
You took off all your armor, so you're fine. You're no longer encumbered.
I know, but I also have a strength of 2.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. So we go to Ryuk. That's a 5. Joey, Winona got a 12. Golf on goal, what'd you get? Initiative. 12. All right, so we'll just say Joey can go. We'll say you can go first because this would be like
My
procced by you.
surprise round.
Yeah, go for it. Golf
Oh.
on goal.
So I see Ender, whatever his name is.
Ebder, yeah, he's on the floor.
So I move to there.
He's paralyzed, so you can hit him and it would be a critical hit.
Well, that's my my max movement right now.
Okay. So you want to double move to him?
Yeah, I'll double. There's my double move.
All right, Winona, you see Golf on goal with a strange look on his face, and he's moving very awkwardly, almost as if he's just being like flailing his arms, walking towards the Abdur on the floor. Looks like he has some sort of sinister intent.
Golf on goal. What's up? What's wrong? I run in and I approach.
Shemshime, Shemshime.
Wait, can you actually not respond, or are you?
He
Go
can't
ahead,
respond.
Bob, can I respond?
He cannot.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
cannot respond. Nope. He
Okay.
can only sing. Keep
Oh,
singing, James.
Shine,
Okay. I see you doing like some really weird stuff, and I'm like, okay, buddy, and I like try to grapple you.
Okay. Give me a strength athletics check.
Who, me or him or both?
Both of you, yes.
All right.
I fail.
Yeah.
You may not fail as bad as Joey.
Oh no. Did
You
get
rolled a
12?
6.
Yep. And you rolled a
Okay,
12
so 12 minus 4.
is better than a 6.
Wait, can I use guidance? I didn't
No,
use the
it's-
guidance before.
This is an attack. This is not a.
No, it's an opposed ability check.
Is it? Hold on. I actually have to.
It is an
Is it a
ability
minus
check.
4 or minus 6?
Yeah, I guess you could use guidance on it. Yeah, but you don't. Nobody cast guidance on you, right?
He did. I didn't use it.
That was the previous. I have to touch you, I think.
Oh wait, isn't it? Wait, didn't you say it was good
You
to?
don't have guidance, Joey.
Yeah, I don't think you have guidance, Joey.
No, I didn't.
Joey, you don't have guidance.
It may also only last for. Not
Yeah,
you know.
minus 4.
It lasts for a minute.
Crap,
and
I
I
got-
casted it when we were in that room.
Joey,
Yeah,
you don't
it's
have guidance.
Well
bro.
past a minute, so
Yeah.
Stop reaching, Joey.
he wants to help you though, but still,
Yeah.
yes.
Talking
Okay, so
about.
Golf on goal with a surge of newfound strength pushes you over to the table.
I'm
Not
like,
really.
I'm
What
caught
happens
off
is he
guard.
runs up. This little girl runs up to me and goes to grab onto me, and she's just like, I can't get my arms around him.
Right.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I've beaten people twice my size.
Well, either way, Cthulhu and Varner also come to the aid, and they're going to come step in. You're up, Ryuk.
I was gonna cast Earthspine, but I think that might only affect flying.
I'll be back in a minute.
It just says the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0. So I don't think that will.
It's not going to help. No, flying speed is not going to help.
So why don't I do? Why don't I cast Hold Person?
You could do that. Yep.
Yeah,
so James will have
let
to
me
give us
cast
a.
Hold Person on Wolfang Gold. So Wisdom
Yep.
saving. Wisdom 14.
Yep. So he'll do that when he gets back. But for the
Okay.
time being, we're going to say that as long as he is restrained, something else is going to happen. So once you restrain him, whether it's this turn or not, once you restrain him, Galeby appears in the doorway. Blood spattered on her face and down the front of her clothes. She's shaking, with her wide eyes, holding a large square book that has blood on the corner of its metal spine.
Oh God.
I'm going to
gonna
bring
say-
Galeby up top.
Galeby, drop that book.
Galeby comes in right here.
Can I scream at her to drop the book?
Yeah. Let me just roll for Gulf on Goal real quick to see if he rolled a 9 and his wisdom is 3, so it's 12. Is it going to pass?
No, it's a 14.
Oh, actually, he's probably proficient and he's a cleric, so he will pass. He will pass. But you know what? Because he's not here right now and I would like to keep it going, Galeby will interrupt this, and the strings, the sensation of strings being commanding Gulf on Goal will end. We'll just say.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to stop the flow here. All right.
Okay.
So Galeby enters, and she says,
Doggy.
she says that Crinkle tried to hurt me.
Where's Crinkle now?
So Gulf on Goal, thematically, you still feel like there were puppet strings on you, commanding you to do something. But we just said that enough of the people restrained you together to stop you from harming Emder. And then Galeby entered the room, and your strings kind of released. You're back to normal. Your senses are about you again. Galeby appeared at the doorway. Blood spattered on her face and down the front of her clothes. She's shaking with wide eyes, holding a large square book that has blood on the corner of its metal spine. She says that Crinkle tried to hurt me, and she's crying.
It's okay. But it's like
Where's Crinkle
it's
now?
totally okay. Are you hurt?
No, I had to hurt Crinkle. And the book, blood.
Okay. This is fine. I like saying like somewhat morbid tone.
And then she goes back to singing, "See a mother scything wheat."
Okay, honey.
Drop the book.
Yeah.
She drops the book.
Look, I like go and grab it.
Yeah, you also are singing right now, so
Can I Eldritch Blast the book?
you could try.
Yeah. Why don't I try?
Sure.
Do that? Let's see. Will a 24 hit it?
24 will hit. Yep.
But you're hitting the book?
Yep.
I am hitting the book.
Wait, what?
8.
8 damage? Okay. So the book takes 8 damage. It does look like it's more damage. It looks like it would take a little bit more to do something to it. But Varner says, "What are you doing?" as she then goes into the see a dog with a hand in
I
its mouth.
take the book and I flip to the last page.
So when you open the book, I'm going to share what it looks like with you now. The book does not. It's actually no pages. When you open it up, it is a pop-up book. I'm going to share it with you right now so you can see it. I'm also showing it on the
Oh,
screen
that
so
is
people see
super
it.
cool.
I
Yeah.
want this pop-up book.
Oh, whoa.
So you see this scenario here, and there's some metal gears in the middle. It has a music box like compartment in the spine that you can see there. When you open it, the book starts to play the tune. It plays the entire Shemshime rhyme that you have heard, except when it gets to the end of the rhyme, the music box kind of like speeds up very quickly and then all of a sudden goes back to the beginning. And
God
you
damn
think
it.
there's something mistaken with it. There might be something wrong with the spine, the music box in the spine, because it just seems like it automatically went back to the beginning and missed something.
I want to tinker with it.
Do you have
I'm gonna-
Tinkerer's tools?
No.
What I'm going to do is I would like to go back into this room here, and I would like to look at the note the notes about what they were working on, did they replace the spine on this book, or did they replace the cover on this book?
Good question. So the binding room. In the
Yes.
binding room, you saw that the Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme needed its spine repaired.
Is
But
there parts
Varner is
of-
there. She could field any questions for you.
Get over here. I'm going
Varner-
to poke her.
Yeah,
Very
Varner will.
gently, because I'm a weak little girl now. Well, that's rude. I'm a weak giant monster now.
Yes, you are. So Varner is sitting at the
Now
table,
you are.
and she says, "Oh yes, that's a very odd book, Shemshime's Rhyme. We found it during the restoration, and its binding has a music box, but it seems broken of some sort."
Is there any? Would you know how to repair it?
Well, yes, I think I could. I would need a moment, and I need to get my tools in the bindery.
Hurry the hell
Let's
up!
go
Ellie,
right
grab her.
now.
See ya, mother.
I want to go and go over to the little girl and well, I can't pick her up, but I can put my hand behind her and usher her to the table
Sure.
and sit her down at the table, and then with all of my might of strength 2, walk Varner back to the other room
Sure.
and say, "Bring that book now."
Okay. Varner will bring the book. Does a shadow have a name?
Shemshime.
Shemshime.
There's got to be a girl doing wheat to crush the Shemshine. You can tell. Look
Yeah.
at this.
Yeah, it does look like. Give me an investigation check, or insight. I'll take either from anybody.
Did Gilby see her dad at all?
17.
When she does see her dad, she freaks out and runs over to him.
I.
Well, her dad is on the floor on the other side of a 5-foot-tall stone table, right?
Yep.
And that's why I ushered her over to the table.
Yeah. But after you leave, she does look around and sees her dad on the floor.
Okay, fine.
When you go to the back with Varner, she opens up the exterior of the box, and you immediately notice that there are little brass cylinders dotted with tiny pegs. When a cylinder turns, narrow bits of metal pluck the.
So it works like a music box.
It's a music box. Plucks they produce the notes, right? Plucks the pegs and it produces the notes. It seems that some of the cylinders are askew, which prevents it from working properly. Varner says, "Yes, I could have this fixed in a few moments." She starts to take out her tinkerer's tools and starts to fix it.
Okay.
So she's working on that, but after a few minutes, she starts to look like she looks around and she's like closing her eyes and she's trying to like a headache. She grabs her heads. Oh God, it looks.
I want to cast Rally on.
Sure.
I will aid her with a resistance.
Yeah, I cast
So-
guidance on her.
Okay. So she's going to take guidance won't help, but resistance will, and she'll get 7 additional hit points from Rally. She does
Yeah.
fail her save, and she takes 4d6 psychic
Plus
damage.
4.
46.
So a total of 17 psychic damage. She's going to pass out right before finishing.
Jesus.
Golf on goal.
I will immediately
Yeah, can I cast Spirit of the
heal
Dead?
her back to full by casting Cure at level 2, which does the 16 plus 3.
Sure. Roll the dice. See how much she gets back.
It automatic. She's at 0.
Yeah.
It's 2d8.
Right.
Flat 8.
Oh, flat 8. Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna go check on the lady downstairs, the one that like attacked.
Crinkle, the
Yeah,
Kenku.
The crow girl.
Yeah, you go downstairs and see the Kenku is lying on the floor, bloodied.
Is it alive at all?
Unconscious. Give me a medicine check.
Just want to say, even though this is a medicine check, what my character is doing in game is just lightly tapping her in the face.
Hey, wake up.
Are you okay?
18.
Yeah. So Joey, Winona, with very little experience, maybe just some, battlefield medic knowledge, you're able to stop the bleeding. You put some pressure on the head. You can see it's clearly blunt force trauma from the book, which was metal bindings, is gonna be the culprit here. So you're able to stop the bleeding and prevent her from dying.
Okay.
I was wondering if anybody was gonna say what happened to Crinkle. Like, the girl came up with a bloodied book, and nobody was like, let's go check on Crinkle. So, okay, so that's good. And then Varner, she rises up, and she's determined to finish it. This time she's going to take another check, and she fails again. She's going to go out.
Hold on.
Actually,
What'd
not,
she roll?
not necessarily.
She gets an additional 2 to that roll.
An additional 2. She's still going to fail, but we'll say that, let's see here. Yeah. All right. She passes out again from the maddening psychic damage.
Can I do spare the dead so that she's not?
She's not going to die. She can
okay,
be
okay.
Yeah, you can spare her. It's fine. But ultimately she keeps passing out. She cannot finish it. Gold on gold. Do you want to try it?
So we have books. Do I think this will be a intelligence thing or a dexterous thing to do it?
I'll let you decide. You saw her do it, so if dexterity's better, you just need to straighten out the pins. You can do that.
Dexterity.
Go ahead.
Give you guidance on that.
Go ahead.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yep.
11.
There you go.
11.
That will do it though, because you're gonna get at least a D4 from him, right?
Yeah.
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't
So,
know what I rolled. A 3.
14. That does it. So you successfully fixed the music box. Would you like to crank it and turn it on again?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So you hear the entire rhyme as you've heard it, and then when it gets to the last rhyme, you hear the actual final verse. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
See a daughter grinding grain. Wish the spirits' time was... I should sing it. See a daughter's grinding grain. Wish the spirits' time was through. Trap set for the shadow bane. Her millstone killed it true.
Millstone. Do we have a millstone?
Her millstone killed it true. And, as I've mentioned, the handout you saw before, that was the depiction in the pop-up book. It was the spirit being crushed by the millstone.
No, I remember that. I run back upstairs.
Sure.
And I'm like, all right, guys, did we finish the rhyme? And I'm still singing. Imagine.
No, you know it now inherently. The end of the rhyme. Everyone is singing it, and you heard it as well downstairs.
Can I run back to that room with the writing on the ground and then repeat that rhyme?
No need, because once the rhyme is complete, Joe, you come upstairs as the rhyme finishes. The book trembles. Its mechanical inner workings squeal to a halt for a moment before whirring back to life. You hear clicks, and a shadow bursts forth from the book like a steam from a kettle, collecting along the ceiling until wisps of darkness outline a vague humanoid figure. Meanwhile, the scenes inside the book transform, creating an entirely new picture that includes tiny, cut-out figures of yourselves.
Oh, no.
You see this creature form in the bindery. I actually moved you. I shouldn't have moved you. You can actually, James, you can go back into the bindery. All right. But for all of you in the bindery, you see this. This wispy creature.
And so now our
Shemshime.
outlines, Shemshime. So our outlines are now in the book.
Yep. You are now in the book. Your pop-up figures are there. What's going to happen to them, no one knows. But we'll find out very soon. Roll for initiative.
Oh my god. I don't want to be.
Is that a 19 or a 1?
You rolled a 1.
God dang,
That's a
Babadook.
1. Ah!
Yep.
24.
So Winona
15.
24,
Ryuk
Uh,
15.
Ryuk 15, and 1 for Firbolg friend.
Whew.
Okay, and the Shemshime. Shemshime. Okay, let's go to.
Where is Shemshime? In the
I'll put it in here.
Shemshime.
Okay.
We really should have done Baby Shark.
Stop it. That would have been horrible. The Shemshime is in the bindery where the book was, so Golf on Goal, it's near you. We'll put it in the corner, though.
Mommy siding we.
Okay. All right. Let's begin. Start with Winona.
Yeah, I run in and I attack. I attack the hell out of Shemshime.
Can you reach?
Is it in the bindery?
The Shemshine is in the bindery. Yep.
All right, I go to the bindery
Okay.
and
Go.
I attack.
Go for it. What are you hitting it with?
My rapier.
Okay. Can you reach it?
Yeah, can you reach that far?
What was it here?
I'll say that you could just reach it. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Yeah.
21. That'll hit.
21. I'm gonna use trip attack on it.
Go for it.
All right.
I'll roll the dex save or strength save. Right? Is it?
11 plus.
Is it a dex or strength?
Yeah, it's crap, I think it's strength, or I think it's either or actually.
I'll roll the better one. You don't trip it. However, your damage. You how much damage you do?
15.
15? Okay. You don't feel like the damage did anything to it. It just like scythed right through it, and it doesn't have a face, but its red eyes are glaring at you.
I like glare back and I like snarl.
Okay. We go to Ryuk.
Yeah, after seeing that, I'll just immediately send off a health blast at him for 23 to hit.
That hits.
Uh,
Christian,
so that-
no need to roll though.
Oh, okay.
You feel like this does nothing to stop its movement forward. It's
Great.
just, it hits it, it doesn't seem to even care.
Damn, you rolled a 10.
I know.
It doesn't seem to even bother it.
Thus, I scream out, not even magic.
It's going to go next. It's going to use, let's see here. Let's go with Golf on Goal and Winona. Give me wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
All right,
you
Golf
go.
on Goal, you're good with a
Get the-
20.
Out of here with that noise.
Winona, what'd you get?
No.
A 5. You're compelled to attack Golf on Goal right now. Go ahead.
I
You
attack.
move. Yep,
On not her turn?
correct. Right now.
Oof. All right.
And he crits.
No.
17 will hit.
Oh my god. All right. I'm sorry. All right, 8. I rolled a 2.
8 damage, James.
I'm still up, but I don't feel good.
The Shemshime is going to go through the walls, and it's going to land right next to you, Christian. Okay. So we go to Golf on Goal. Golf on Goal, give me a insight check.
Oh, I'm gonna smash the book.
Give me an insight check. An 8. Okay, go for it. Smashing the book?
It already took 8 damage before, I think.
Well,
Well,
I'm
he's
gonna,
smashing the book.
I'm gonna make the book take a Dex save.
You can just do it. Do the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's is it D8? Let me double check. It's a D8.
That will kill it, James. That will destroy the book. The book. What did you cast? Sacred Flame?
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Flame doesn't work in here.
It's not actual flame. It's
Is it? Oh, it's radiant damage. Right. Good. Okay, it's fine. So you kill the book. The book is destroyed. The pop-up book pieces fly everywhere once the radiant damage illuminates it. The Shemshime, you hear the rhyme get louder. Shemshime, Shemshime. Okay, we go to top of the order. Winona, Varner, Ebder, they grab Galby, and sorry, Ebder doesn't, but Cthulhu and Galby and Varner, they go and hide in the stacks. And the rest of you go. Winona, you're up.
Do I have to make another wisdom save?
No, you're back to normal. That was a brief momentary lapse.
I see. Crap, what do we do?
We have to finish the rhyme.
We did.
You did finish the rhyme.
Oh, that's what. Okay, that's what he meant.
What do we do?
I suggest that we find the pieces that are Shemshine from the book, the pop-up pieces, and smash the ones of Shemshine.
Joey, Winona, you can give me an insight check.
Um.
I can give you a clue.
Okay. All right. Here we go. No.
Yeah, no guidance for you guys.
Oh no.
Okay, so innate, no. But you do sense that the Shemshime is gaining power. All of you are singing, and every verse, every line, it seems to be getting more and more powerful.
Is there like a thing? Sorry, what's
And
what
I
is
have
the roller?
prepared-
Where's the stone roller? Is there a stone roller in here?
Hey,
No, of
Bob,
course not. This
when
is
it-
not
when
a-
it comes to my turn, I'm going to cast Silence,
Okay,
which I have prepared.
yeah, that's fine. So, Joey, this is a
move
mill stone. You know, like in a mill where they grind wheat down.
Yeah, there's no millstones.
No.
I like. All right, I move up to it and I try and disengage and try to move away.
Okay. Disengage. Okay.
Yeah. Crap. Somebody else's turn.
All right. Ryuk.
Yeah, I don't know.
The book is destroyed.
The book is destroyed.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait, the corpses in the other room, maybe?
Yeah, there was still one left.
Does the shadow have a name? Shemshime. Shemshime.
Can I yell out Shemshine?
Sure.
You are
In fact,
yelling out.
in fact, you are already doing it. Every other chorus, you're singing.
But can I yell it like towards him, like as if I'm saying like
Sure.
trying to grab his attention?
Yeah.
I go like Shemshine.
Sure. He loves it. You can tell
Oh.
he's getting more powerful as you say it.
I say it backwards now to see if he like reverse the
You-
Shemshine.
Have to say it in the order you're seeing the rhyme.
I'm singing the rhyme.
You are. Oh, you're all singing the rhyme constantly. Nobody is stopping unless you want
Got
to try to not
Um,
say it.
I'm gonna try to cast. No, I don't think this will work. I'm gonna disengage and move towards the middle of the room.
Sure.
Here.
See a son doing his chores, washing clothes for folk in town. Fell into the river's roar, sank to the bottom and drowned.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. So you're disengaging. All right. If you'd like to make an insight check, you can. I give clues out with this.
Oh, sure. I'll do an insight check.
Yeah.
Could I give myself guidance on that?
Sure.
So it's going to be a 12 plus, also 15.
15. You can tell that all of the stanzas are all like things that Shemshime has affected,
Okay.
and the last stanza is him being defeated. So perhaps that one has something to do with how you can kill him.
You need to like squish it.
Yeah.
You do feel like that might be an appropriate course, doing it as the book said.
What was the last line again? Since we're singing it.
Yeah.
The last line?
Oh,
Yeah.
does it appear now? Oh, it doesn't
No.
appear.
No.
Doesn't.
The last
Okay.
line was, or the last verse was, see a daughter grinding grain, wish the spirit's time was through. Trap set for shadow's bane, her millstone killed it true.
So we have to lay a trap for it.
Seemingly.
Is there,
With the
is there a
millstone.
trap door in the ceiling? Can we drop that floating stone book from upstairs on it?
Let's see. The floating book upstairs,
Yeah.
in the first room.
Yeah, the one that you said it's flapping.
Yeah, so this room, hanging from the ceiling above the opening of the floor is an enormous stone sculpture of an open book. Yep, it's hanging, so I guess it's like a... Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know, it would be on chains, or maybe it's attached to the ceiling, but it's a large floating book, yes.
So it's on here.
It's actually on the first floor, the one above you. This is the
Alright,
granite
so you
table.
get the ghost upstairs.
Yeah, let's get to the first floor.
You get the ghost upstairs. I'll be the bait. You use your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
move yourselves. Christian, you're up.
I'm gonna run straight towards the stairs to go upstairs.
Okay, so move yourself to the staircase, and you can just put yourself up to the second floor, or the first floor, I should say.
Okay.
All right. Okay, good.
Is that here?
Joey,
Do you have to?
no, you're not up. It goes. Golf on goal.
Who hasn't
You
gone
are
yet?
close to it.
Oh,
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Wait, Bob. I had moved to disengaged, and then, so I don't know if I could run upstairs just yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. It's fine.
I'm,
Golf on goal, what'd you get?
13.
13. So you're going to take half of this. You're going to take 8, sorry, not 8. Yeah, 8. 8 psychic damage.
8. I'm down.
Okay, so Golf on goal slumps to the floor in the bindery. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Oh, well,
I haven't gone in like 2 turns.
no, you went. You went last turn. Yeah, I remember your insight check. You're last, though. You rolled a 1. You're next after the Shemshime. I thought you were here, though. You were close to it, weren't you?
No, I was right here. I moved myself there so I can see outside the room.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
was
Sorry.
here. I destroyed the book right here, and I haven't gone since then.
Okay, well then,
I thought I was closer to it, to be honest.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's gonna attack the closest creature, but okay. So then, Joey, give me the wisdom saving throw, and you'll take this damage if that's the case.
Yeah. I'm like 1 space away.
Yeah, you're only
Uh,
10 feet away. Yeah.
Alright, wisdom save.
So you take 17 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I
okay.
apologize. It's actually 20. It's plus 3, so it's 17 plus 3, 20 psychic damage. You are also
Okay.
stunned. You are also stunned until the end of your next turn.
Wait, what?
Yep. Stuck there. Golf on goal. You're up.
Damn.
Right. I'll do my insight check. What do I know?
What do you know? You do feel like the course of action that we were talking about before, which again now just reveals to you because you didn't hear it from Christian, is that following the book, crushing it, might be the way to kill it.
The book? Oh, crushing it with the book.
No, crushing it with something like a millstone is how you killed it.
Okay. Now with that insight check, And is this thing undead? Can I do a knowledge religion check on it?
You would know that it's undead for sure.
Okay, so do I think it's drawing power from us singing? Does it? hear
Yes,
us
totally.
singing?
Totally, yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to yell out. I am going to cast silence. The book is how far above here is the book?
The
That was
book
the
is
next floor up.
destroyed. You just killed it.
No,
Oh, you mean the
big floating book?
statue of a book? Yes, that's on the first floor above you.
So that's not even in this room.
Correct.
So
We gotta go upstairs.
Yeah, we have to go upstairs. That's what
Ryuk, did you tell everyone to get upstairs near the book?
I will now. I figured when I was talking to Joey about it, so I was like,
So this room, which the stairs over?
Stairs here. To the
These
right.
Stairs here go up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is, at this point right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast silence on this.
Sure.
Stone.
Yeah. So all of the creatures in the place that are within the range of it, Cthulhu, Varner, Galeby, all of you basically, you're silenced. So you're singing, but no sound is coming out, and the Shemshime looks pissed. So it looks right at Golfon Gol. All right, Winona, your turn ends because you're stunned, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ryuk, you're up. Do you say anything, Ryuk?
I'm gonna try to say.
But the
You know,
words are now coming,
Everyone
not coming
get
out. Yeah.
upstairs, and like all he sees is just my mouth.
So do you make any visual gestures?
Just so you guys know, it's a 20-foot radius from this point. So it's 5, 10, 15,
Yep.
20, and then
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep. So it's really only going to get you all, maybe not. Actually, not even you, James, but maybe Galeby will get it. So at least 2 or 3 people are not singing because of it.
I'm now outside of the 25, 10, 50. Yeah, I'm outside of it now, and I scream, "Everyone, get upstairs!"
All right. So Shemshime, you hear? Sorry, Shemshime. James, you hear that? Golfon Gol hears that.
Mhm.
Perhaps Varner and Cthulhu hear that, and so they start
No.
to maneuver around
It
the
can't
bookshelves.
pass through it.
No, I know. He's not. He's around. He's over here.
The sound can't go through that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Cthulhu and Varner were not in it because it was only 20
okay,
feet.
they weren't in it. All
Right.
never mind.
Only Galeby maybe was in it, so they grab her and move to the around the side to get to the stairs.
Or
They're
maybe
moving.
I'll tell them. Or maybe I tell them to stay within the silence.
Well, kind of too late.
Yeah, too late now.
They're
but oh
moving.
well. Yeah.
But we go to the Shemshime. So the Shemshime heads over to you and it's going to touch you, Golfon Gol. Bad touch here.
Mm,
Armor class without armor.
that'll miss.
Armor class without armor.
10.
You're going to get hit.
I'm dead.
Yeah. So you're going to take. Let's see here. 14 plus 3, 17 psychic damage from the maddening touch. Does that knocks you out?
Yeah.
Okay,
very
James.
much so.
So
Which
James,
also ends the silence, by the way.
it ends the silence, and you go unconscious. You're on the floor.
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't
Um,
kill me, but
It doesn't kill you yet because you're gonna have to take death saves. But James, you in your like unconscious state, you like awaken and you are in a pop-up book. Yep. And so you see hovering above you is the Shemshime reaching out to touch you on your chest. And you're frozen. The Shemshime is frozen. You can't move. You are literally a pop-up book now.
nice.
All right. We go to Winona at the top of the order. Oh
I
no, Golfon
disengage.
Gol. Your death save. I apologize.
Oh.
And then Winona.
I disengage. And
Go for it.
I double move upstairs.
So, above or below a 10?
A 10. Exactly. Or above.
10 or above, so fail.
So that's one failure. So Winona, you can't double move because you're disengaging
No,
unless you want to.
I can
Double
action
move.
surge.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
But could I
So-
have double moved? I didn't. I totally.
You
I-
could not have because you
Okay.
disengaged as well, right?
No, I was right here. I was on.
Oh, then put yourself upstairs. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. How do I
Alright.
move myself up?
Oh, I'll move both of you then.
Yeah, move me too.
Yeah, I got you both. All right, and I'll move Cthulhu and Galeby and Varner upstairs too. All right, so you're upstairs now.
So we're here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah. I'll action surge to move like the center of the table, and can I like just like try and shout something to intimidate it?
You
like,
can.
taunt
What do you
it?
say? Yeah, what do you say?
Like, yo, Shemshime, you stuck.
Actually, give me a con saving throw to see if you can
For sure.
Shemshime, your
to
book
stop from
sucks.
the.
Shemshime, your book is overrated.
Sure, you can say that your book is overrated, and rising above the bookshelf right here is the Shemshime. It rises through the floor up to the
Excellent.
top.
I stick my tongue out at it. Like,
Okay. All right. So going back into the initiative order, that was Winona, Ryder or Ryuk, and the Shemshime just went goal on goal.
Well, here. Nope.
Second death save failure.
Oh no.
So,
Hey,
sorry.
Bob, can you move? Whoops.
What do you need?
Can you just move me up there so I can see what's going
Oh
on?
yeah. That's fair.
How big is this? Is this statue, Bob? Like, is it the whole area of this?
It's like the whole center exactly. It overlooks
Okay.
the center of this platform here.
All right. So where you have to stand just outside it.
yeah, I'm trying to stand like right here.
So let me see what you're trying to do here. So when the Shemshime moves to attack Winona, is your action to like disengage and go away?
No, my action?
You're setting up like a action, I assume, right? You're like
Yeah, you're setting up to like hit the
Yeah,
book.
But you have to be outside of this, like, square thing in the middle, or else
Right.
you get crushed as well.
We're
Oh,
gonna
no,
be
I know.
fine.
Just go for it. Hold on. I don't know. Does it mess up for me to do this? Do this with my movement?
Oh, actually, so apologize. This is actually like a balcony that overlooks below. So you can actually stand on this side, and if it were to fly over here, that would be the time to do it.
Got it. Okay.
Got it. Okay. All right,
We
so
can't stand.
so let's do this. We're gonna go to the Shemshime because you're waiting in action, right? Your reaction is to hit it, to hit the book above it.
Yeah, that would be my
Okay.
action.
All right. So let's
Like,
say
flipping it off.
if you hit with the thing, because it's gonna, we'll say it's got an armor. We'll say it's got an armor of, I think it might even have an armor here. If it's got an armor class and you hit, it'll drop the book. So roll an attack with the Eldritch Blast.
Like, no.
A 21.
Yes.
There you go. So the Shemshime is floating towards you, Joey, reaching out like it's gonna grab you. And then Ryuk shoots up top the large granite book statue that looks like it's flying, flapping its wings ironically, falls straight down, and the Shemshime, as it's floating through, gets hit by the book and gets pushed down all the way to the bottom floor with a loud crash and crumbling of the book. The
Looks
singing,
like we closed the book on him.
the singing stops. All of you are no longer compelled to sing Shemshime's rhyme.
Oh,
Can I double move to go to do spare the dying to prevent that last?
That
I
was
think
your
he has
turn. He needs to
multiple
make a
death
save
saves.
here. If he makes a save here, you can. If he doesn't, he will not. So go on goal. You have one saving throw left.
Okay, you guys ready?
Here we go.
50-50 chance here. High or low?
Oh, goal, Fon, goal! Oh, goal, Fon, goal! All right, You get down to the bottom floor, rushing to the bottom floor to help Golfon Gol. But unfortunately, he has succumbed to his wounds. He is no longer able to be revived.
Drop to a knee, like Darth Vader. No.
I know.
Unfortunately, everybody, Golfon Gol is dead. However, Ebner comes to his senses, doesn't know exactly what just happened over the last half hour or so. Cthulhu, Varner, and Galeby, they thank you for ending the rhyme and are deeply sorry for the loss of your companion, Golfon Gol.
Wait, so that old elf lady didn't come to help me at all?
She ran upstairs with everybody when
Oh,
the
that's
Shemshime.
right.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
So-
guys. Next adventure, you're gonna meet Golfon Gol's brother, Golfon Gal.
Good one, gal.
Well, as a bit of a... So at the arcane lock is lifted once the archmages hear from Varner that the curse has been lifted. And you're able to leave the cellar. Do any of you want to stay in the cellar for your duration of Candlekeep?
No, I get the
Absolutely not.
Hey,
I'm double moving out of here.
I'm like I tell them like I'm going. They will hear from my lawyer.
We take Golfongol's body up. I take it up, and
There was no fire escape. You put me in the cellar.
perhaps the sages can help us revive him as a compensation.
So, yeah, well, actually, compensation-wise, they're going to allow you to stay in one of the, like, utmost suites
The
in
presidential
Candlekeep.
suite.
They're going to let you stay in, like, Mordenkainen's suite. It's always on reserve for Mordenkainen, but they're going to let you do it for this time.
Just like he won't believe this one time. He comes
and-
back. He's like, ooh.
Get this. Varner gives you one bag of holding as your reward. Who wants to take it?
Not enough, honestly.
I'm putting
Who wants to
Golfongol
take
in
it?
the bag of holding.
Ooh. All right. As a bit of an epilogue here, you leave Firefly Cellar, and the camera, I would imagine, if this was shot, everything's done. The restoration project is back to normal. This is maybe a week later. The camera pans in while Ebder and Varner are restoring books and creating new copies. The camera pans in to one of the bookshelves in the back. And there's another book, pop-up book style, labeled Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme. If opened, it will contain the image of Golfon Gol and a spirit crushing him. That is Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme. James, you ready to sleep tight now?
Yeah, man.
Thank you for playing, James. Thank you for being such a good sport. We ended up really just
Killing him.
wrecking Golfon Gol this game.
You like attacked him like every time.
Don't worry, Golfon Gal will be avenging him. Golfon Gal will be neutral evil.
There you go. Well, I do want to thank you all for jumping in here. I know sometimes it's short notice. I asked you all to join, but thank you. I appreciate it. You were all really great. And for those of you watching, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do another Candlekeep adventure in a couple days on Sunday, which is actually going to be a bit of a crossover between Supernatural 20 and Candlekeep Mysteries. We're running the Book of the Raven. So that'll be interesting. Sunday night at 8:30, right here on Tabletop Bob. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the tabletop. Good night.
Bye, everyone.